I know, Power Stone's already here.
Oh yeah.
Sweet. Can always count on him. Hi, Power Stone.
I like the name.
Hello, Otoko. Octo.
Octo.
Oct Zero.
That's the wrong folder.
Dova, we need to get you like one of those extendo grabber things. Like, feathers just aren't doing it for you today.
I got claws, dude. Talons.
Yeah, but how far can they reach?
Like
Those
across my
flimsy
entire
feather
desk.
fingers.
That's all it reminds me of. Admit feather fingers are less extra, so draw 43 cards.
And then there's a bunch of cards on the table too. Oh right, you have the claw hands.
Look at the freaking background. Also, Rosalind, you're on
Yeah,
there.
I forgot. Yes, she is. When it comes to avians, I think the claw hands make much more sense than the feather hands.
They're so much better.
They do, but the feather hands are cute. And when I got my bird drawn, I wanted it drawn in the style of the Rito, so that's why she got feather hands. But I'll probably have other art of her eventually with claw.
Oh,
Like maybe the you know the wing arms, like where it's still a wing, but there's like talons jutting out from the end.
Dova, it looks like Octo is a fellow bird with claw hands.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, Octo's a stupid owl.
He says Saf has this debatable taste.
Ooh.
That was quite the burn.
Oh, Otter's back.
Silence there.
Why does Otter keep claiming to be a kobold? I don't see any scales on it.
Alright, I need to calculate.
Alright, well, as long as he's very nice, he'll be a...
That a requirement for Kobold?
He says he's the leader of a kobold town.
Requirement for kobold is to A, be enslaved by bigger lizards, and B, be survived.
Press control.
Also, Yark, you should be at 52 HP, I think.
Okay.
If you were going with averages the whole time, or were you rolling HP?
Pretty sure I was rolling, but I'm just gonna go with averages to give myself less of it.
All right.
I need to put my +2 con in that too, right?
Yep.
Awesome.
Since you get
So Onion and Yark need to
+2
do a
each
combo
level.
and mount a turret onto Gaster.
Entirely possible. No, what you need to do is you have to resurrect the zombie, but instead of being humanoid shaped, have it be like a battle carrier with like.
It needs to be a centaur, because then you can stack multiple centaurs on top of each other.
No, okay, so it has to be like I had to make the turret first, right? And then you resurrect the skeleton and it builds itself around the turret.
Maybe. Because Gaster is reinforced with stone now, you can anchor something to him probably.
Octo, you are in fact a golbat. You can tell with that because it has the giant mouth and eye. And it's like an oval shape instead of like the shape of annoyance incarnate.
Through my notes. I got so many notes, and I don't know what half of them are.
If you go down, there's the stream avatars button where you can like visually look for all the Pokemon that are available and select.
Power Stone? Mr. Sudowoodo over there. I know why you like Sudowoodo so. So I'm still right.
I can't believe you actually got that approved.
Yeah, what approved?
Zerf and I were like, you should make today's donation goal a possession-proof collar for Dessau. Whether or not it works is another story, but depends which back alley store you go to.
Not very many reputable back alley stores, are there?
I mean, that's what you.
I mean, there's that one.
Rosalind.
There's that. Sorry, what, Dova?
I mean, there's the one that you bought Rosalind from.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
How did that even happen?
DM discretion on that.
It has not said anything about buying her either.
Yeah, she doesn't know because she was the hunk of crystal at the time.
Yeah,
Don't-
also,
I
I'll
know
say,
you don't
if
say
Zert didn't do it, Dusty would have, and you would have woken up in a very strange way.
It can't be as strange as that time I got paralyzed. And you were carrying me around.
Power Stone, this song that we're listening to right now, which is like what? A Super Mario World, a Yoshi's Island kind of remix, has a very tune-like feel to it, and I think you'd like it. Oh, for anyone who wasn't aware, Power Stone is a tune.
He's wonderful.
You know, Otters, while you may have a town, even a castle, we have an entire continent.
Oh yeah, I didn't die, did I? After I left stream last night.
Like in character? Or?
No, I was talking to Zim because we made RimWorld characters last night, and
Oh.
I chucked like 10,000 coins into the game.
Which one did you, when did you leave?
I was the.
Oh, wait, no, you were here for the, second game.
I was
That's
here
right.
for the second part, yeah.
No, you're
'cause
still
you
alive.
Gave me a summon. Good.
All right, everyone. Hello and welcome to the stream. I am Razim, and this is Echoes of Eberron Dungeons and Dragons. I will turn it over now to Meatball. Our copyright-free
he has a name.
meatwad.
Okay, I was about to say.
Oh, bonjour! I am the copyright-free French meatball. Ho, ho, ho. I don't think this is going very well.
I was not expecting that.
Okay, yeah, well, that's what you got.
Well, Dungeons and Dragons is now officially over, guys. Thanks for coming.
Yeah, we'll just end the session right here.
Bye-bye.
Okay.
We're good.
All right.
Alright, well, let's
Whatever. Let's actually fucking start. How about that?
No, that's a bad word.
That's true. I'm
Yeah,
really
dude,
fucking
what's your
sorry about
fucking
that.
language?
Yeah. You know, it's sometimes it's just goddamn hard to watch my goddamn language. You know? Fuck, you know? Anyways, let's start. So, last time you guys made your convenient escape from a rather large and pouring wet storm drain, climbing up the inside and bringing your wounded dwarf compatriot, who was a member of that failed expedition, or succeeded, depends on how you look at it. But by the way, where is she at the moment? I don't think I remember where you guys left her, or if she's just kind of sitting inside the chapel upstairs.
I think we just left her in the chapel.
That's not a
after
bad
we were
idea. There's plenty of people
taking
around
care
to
of her.
take care of her. But the other member of that expedition, a male Kalishtar who is currently dead, showing quite a few signs of being infested with something. And just in the nick of time, as you brought him to to a nearby chapel of, forget the name of the god. Give me a moment. It's the dwarven forge god, basically. Of all things, this is the thing that I forget.
Rock Crusher.
I
Hammer
really
Beard.
need to get an emote of just papers
me
flying
fumbling things.
everywhere.
Yeah, no, that's fair. That's probably a good idea.
With a bird. No, okay, so you get two emotes, right? They're
Mhm.
both papers flying in opposite directions, and then you have one emote that's just a bird pen. And then you do the paper, the bird, and then the other paper.
Be all right.
Yeah, we should do that.
Onatar. That's the god's name. The patron saint, patron god of the forge, of creation, and of smithing. So, rushing his body in there to cremate it before anything bad pops out, you manage to get it inside the actual chamber And as it was lowering down into a just giant bubbling pool of magma, it burst out of the body and the sarcophagus, in effect, throwing the lid just across this rather cavernous room. After a brief bit of trying to attack it and kind of charging almost right at the dang thing, it suddenly disappeared, and DeSoda is acting odd.
Well,
So-
that looks like we created quite a mess.
Yeah, that'd be pretty apt description. But we're just gonna start off by going right into combat, because that's where we were last time. And it is currently Dusty's turn, straight off the bat. You would definitely realize that DeSoda is not in the greatest state. He's acting a little bit strangely.
All right. So,
Didn't we have a map, by the way? I forget.
Did we?
I don't
No, we-
recall.
No, we
I think
didn't.
we did. Yeah, we did not.
Okay, so
So
I know what I'm
currently-
gonna do. I'm going to release Pudding.
All right. You know the sound that you take a can of cranberry sauce, and you like shake it up and down to get the cranberry sauce out. That's basically the sound that happens as this giant gelatinous cube just kind of schlorps out of your little iron flask.
That air sucking sound.
Yep.
Perfect. It's everything I wanted. And I'm going to tell it, grab dog.
It kind of burbles and gurgles and starts to slide towards the dog.
Oh yeah, it's
Ooh,
not.
that
Is it
is-
elemental yet?
What? So what are you choosing for his abilities?
I picked Stunning Strike, and
All right.
I guess Lightning, if I had to pick an element.
All right. So pudding is
Wonderful.
currently kind of a faint bluish color. And you can see inside its gelatinous mass, little sparks of electricity kind of jump back from either side of it, just kind of almost in a random manner.
Look at him go!
Also, he rolled a -3 on his initiative.
Oh my god. He's not the speedy boy yet.
He's not. Also, I forgot to
Slurps.
roll initiative for Gaster.
I don't know what else I'd do this turn, though.
Mm.
Except maybe approach DeSoda slowly.
There we go.
I know for my undead thralls, I command them with my bonus action.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
No initiative needed. And
So
guess
those
I'll pass the
hobgoblins will be
turn.
the same then. Those hobgoblins still going, or are those in the bag?
What's up? The hobgoblins are out.
Okay. All right. So that brings us to Inune's turn.
Yep. All right. So. Wait. So what's? Do we have any enemies on the combat tracker?
The that creature that you saw before disappeared. You don't know where it went.
Okay. Is there anything out here, or is it just that?
Not at the moment, no. The only thing that
There's
seems to be
DeSoda.
off is that
A
DeSoda
generous
is
bestowal.
not really acting as he normally is.
I had
Word of our community's
any
acclaim
higher level spell
spreads.
slots?
Our donation goal has been achieved. Thank you, Lightpaw. Throw off the yoke of the possessors. Viva la +1 resistance.
All right. So at noon, the Funky Bunch are just gonna take a defensive stance in case it comes back
All right.
and attack.
Oh, Yark, you there? Uh-oh. Yark, we can't hear you if you're trying to say something. Also, you disconnected from Fantasy Grounds.
Rebel.exe has stopped working.
Apparently. Yark? If you're here, type something in the chat. The Discord, that is. Hmm.
Odd.
Oh. He's restarting Discord, I think.
There, Kiko.
That's no good. The internet died. Well, we could either keep going, or we could wait until he gets back.
Ray, how long do we have?
What's up?
How long do you expect we have? Because you work in the same place Zim does, right?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
I mean,
Okay. I'm asking a different person than would have been expected. How long we have?
We have like 2 hours and 10 minutes? Or 3. Yeah. Yeah, until 9 p.m. Mountain Time. 5:50 right now.
Mm-hmm.
My coworker's letting me go in late, so...
Fine, so.
We have time then.
Yeah.
Time for what? Waiting for Cobalt?
Yeah.
We can't really just sit here and wait for Cobalt.
Soup time.
Oh, the enemy we're fighting has vanished.
Yeah, let's just pass Yark in combat for now and come back to him when he comes in.
Yeah, that's probably the best idea.
Especially because he hasn't given us any idea of when he might be back.
Oh,
There he is.
hey, what's up?
See, I told you we should have waited for him.
I'm the one who said it first, you
Oh.
far.
Dusty, you're cursed.
We'll come back to his turn if he comes back fairly quickly.
Oh.
Blue is
Well, yeah, we
Let's
all
see.
knew that. Why are you saying it like it's new?
Blue's going for it. He knows what happened last time.
Blue.
He's gonna action
no!
surge.
It might turn into a wagon mimic. Not again.
Hit.
Flashbacks.
Hit. All right, so that's 2 hits.
Bruh.
Hi, what's up?
That was painful.
Did you restart ret.exe?
Yes.
Red.
All right, so wait, does DeSoto have resistance against all damage? What's going on?
I don't think so.
'Cause
Maybe?
he just kind of halved all the damage on him.
No.
Well, that was 22 damage overall then.
Oh, he had a temporary HP still.
All right. Forgot about that. But Blue basically just sprinted up to DeSoto, sort of seeing what was going on. Miraculously. And has started to attack DeSoto. Yark, you here?
He just screamed in text chat, so
I see that, yeah. Can you hear us, Yark? I'm not seeing him start to type, so I'm going to say that's probably a no. Well, yeah, we'll come back to him. Rosalind.
I'm gonna look at DeSoto. I'm gonna look at Blue. And I'm gonna look at DeSoto again. Then back to Blue. Then I'm gonna look at Zerf and go, can someone tell me what the frick is going on?
Zerf's gonna look to Sinnoh with a very knowing look. Just go to Rosalind. It seems that our companion has gotten possessed again.
Someone should deactivate Michael Vick over there. Beating the hell out of your dog.
He just likes to fight.
When this
We
is
are
done,
not
we
killing
are
him
gonna have some
again.
words. I will be 2 for 2, damn it.
Nobody is killing him.
I guess I'm going to rage.
What if we just push it closer to the fire?
That I'm gonna run over and grapple him.
All right.
Yeah.
Go ahead and give me a athletics check. Oh. All right. With kind of an unnatural swiftness, DeSoto, who's kind of lumbering, almost staggering forward, very quickly and nimbly kind of dodges your grasp. Almost slipping right out.
Okay.
All right, so...
I wanted that to
and
fail.
at -3,
But-
it's Pudding's turn. And he's going to try to engulf DeSoto. So...
Keep that
Forward
thing
he goes.
away! I swear
Dexterity
I'm
saving
going to kill
throw.
you all.
All right, it fails. DeSoto takes 13 points of acid damage. Hello?
Hello.
Oh, what's up?
I'm here for as long as I'll be here, I guess.
Heck yeah, it's your turn, by the way.
Sweet, just in time. While I connect to the fantasy grounds again.
All right. Currently, Pudding has engulfed DeSoda and is strangling it.
Interesting.
Not strangling, but
Suffocating.
DeSoda is currently suffocating and burning.
Interesting.
I'm sorry, lightning damage, since it is actually lightning at the moment. Also, he moved real fast over there. He's moving at least 150% of its normal speed. Which is not saying much. That only brings it up to 30 feet. Yeah.
That doesn't mean that's not saying.
That brings it up to 30 feet, actually.
Oh, I missed something. Apparently, if you grapple when you have multiple attacks, the grapple only replaces one of the attacks, but it doesn't matter now.
Oh, for real?
Question.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Did Zerth try to turn undead this month?
Doggo got possessed after my turn.
Mm.
Oh. There really isn't a whole lot I can. I don't want to have to kill DeSoda again.
Do it.
I guess I'll just hold my action for a firebolt whenever if the creature comes.
Lightning pudding, lightning pudding.
All right.
And that's my turn.
It's in a Pudding's turn. So, Sinnoh. What's up, bud? I know you're thrilled.
Sinnoh's gonna try and... Would I be able to actually, like, tackle and carry DeSoda out of the pudding?
You can try to reach in and grab him. That would be a...
Oh, I thought he failed to engulf him.
Oh, it succeeded.
Oh, whoops.
You can give me a strength check. All right. You will succeed, however, you will take 7 points of lightning damage. So that'll leave you with 1 temp HP.
Alright.
As you reach in, grab his fur, and just yank him out.
I'm reaching in and trying to pull him to into a grapple.
All right, go ahead and give me an athletics check.
Oh, athletics?
Yep. All right. He's going to do a acrobatics check. With 1 less, you have successfully grabbed onto him. And you're holding onto him with both hands, kind of deep and digging into his fur. But that would be all of your available actions.
I'm completely wrapping around him.
All right. But yeah, that would be the end of your turn, since you would have no more actions left. All right. When does it act? All right. He is going to try to wrap its head around and kind of curve it around and try to bite you.
All right.
Oh, now I lost Dusty.
What the hell?
I'm here.
What's going on? We lost it from Fantasy Grounds.
Oh, yeah, that's the second time that's happened now.
All right, that is a 15 to hit, and that will miss. as it sort of growls and snaps at you.
But with the power of friendship.
Bites extra hard.
Yeah. So around this kind of crematorium, there's these various kind of like morgue trays. They're little holes in the wall that have been clearly kind of covered over with these arcane or innate or kind of intricate runes and religious symbols. And you hear a faint little crackling in them for just a moment before 3 of them burst open. And out kind of slithers a trio of these kind of shambling, deformed in the same way as the creature itself forms. I'll get you a picture. But they're kind of writhing with this almost cilia covering their bodies. These hollow eye sockets just staring at you. That is what they look like.
Oh, lovely.
Mhm.
Did you send them on Discord?
Yep, it's in the Echoes of Eberron channel.
All right, I'll put them on
Oh
stream.
dear.
It's like if a displacer beast lost all of its fur and was also human shaped.
Yeah, kinda.
It looks like when you open the door to a really hot summer's day and not expecting it.
Oh, it is a scorcher today.
It's like
Also, how dare you?
Now I'm just
Displacer
thinking
beasts are
Always
much
Sunny.
cuter than this.
You're
It's
right,
true.
but I said without anything. Also,
Boy, it
it's
sure is a hot one
like-
today.
It's like if you try to pour spaghetti out of a can, but it only comes out halfway.
God, I despise that.
When you bite into a hot pocket that's golden in the middle and frozen on the outside.
I think you get that backwards.
Yes.
With
However,
my hot pocket,
that would be. Oh.
I cook my hot pockets in the oven. Actually, I don't eat hot pockets, so
mine
Also,
went
guys,
to a
it's a
fire
joke
pit.
for you. So it's going to be their turns first. Dun-dun.
No, this is terrible, actually.
Oh, their AC is even higher than that. Oh, jeez. So,
Clerics, clerics, where are you?
with
We're in
with
a
an
temple.
unnatural speed, they kind of shamble out. One of them attacking one of the head priest, and he's going to
Uh-oh.
one of those large kind of tentacle-like cilia lances out. To that is going to hit. Oh, that's 1d6. Alright, there's max damage right there. Now he needs to make a con saving throw. That's a 2. And that's max damage. Alright, so the head priest who you literally just met is struck, almost impaled by one of these tentacles, as it in just a few moments seems to suck all of his blood out.
We need a cleric for the cleric.
As the tentacle rapidly withdraws, the kind of withered, dried out husk drops to the ground, almost crackling. As the other two are charging towards you at the moment. The first one is going to attack. He's going to go for Zerth.
Bring it on.
These clerics suck a little bit, but I guess you're an unreasonable standard, aren't you, Dad?
2, 3, 4. All right, none of those were double digits. The highest one was a 17. Does that hit? Zerth. Zerth?
Oh?
Hey.
Your
No,
return.
That's odd. No, it doesn't hit.
Okay. All right, and then the second one is going to it's gonna go for Dusty. It's a 10 to hit. That
Yes,
is a
obviously.
23.
Oh no!
That's a 20. That's a 2. All right, so 2 hits. I accidentally
Yes.
rolled 1 at the end there. He is going to. That would be 1 claw hit, and then 1 with the tentacle. So you take. This is with the unarmed strike. 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ow.
The tentacle is going to hit you with 9 points of bludgeoning damage. Also, go ahead and give me a... Oh no, you're just grappled. Never mind.
Okay.
As
does
the tentacle...
replace this grapple then?
What?
Is the tentacle attack replaced by a grapple, or?
No. After the successful attack, you're just grappled.
Okay.
All right. So, as one of the tentacles very firmly wraps around your left arm, tightly enough that you almost feel the bone inside creaking just a little bit.
No, not again!
All right. Zerth.
Come on, that's the arm that got broken last time!
How close are they all within me?
Well, one of them is directly on you, basically. The other one is maybe 15 feet away, attacking Dusty. And the third is about 40 feet away on the other side of the room.
I could take care of 2. I'm gonna cast my Channel Divinity and turn undead.
All right. And that's a wisdom save, correct?
I also have Destroy Undead of half a level and below.
These are not destroyed. And technically, by the rulebook, these are not undead. However, since they were created from dead bodies, I'll say that it comes into account.
Awesome.
So it gets a... So it's a 16 for the one attacking Dusty. That is a 10 for the one attacking you. And the one across the room gets a 18. What was the DC?
14.
14? Alright, so the one near, right on top of you is the only one that's affected. Does it spend its turn running away, or does it run away now?
I think. Let's see. A turn creature spends its turn.
Okay. But it's actively recoiling from attacking you at the moment.
I'm just glaring at it.
It's about to run away, though.
I'm not
Alright,
gonna
so...
attack it.
It is the creature's turn. It's gonna go ahead Hmm. So, it's going to... Oh no, I can't do that in this form. Never mind! It's going to go ahead and cast a spell.
I have a spell for
A
this.
spell. Alright, so... Go ahead and give me a charisma saving throw, Sinnoh. Uh-oh, we lost Yark again. Alright. So you sense that sort of mental pressure that's been kind of radiating from at that creature at first, and now into Soda, almost worm its way into one of your ears. But you shake it off and just mentally push back at the force and manage to hold it back as it tried to cast some sort of magic-like ability at you. Dusty. You've got one of those creatures basically right on top of you, currently grappling you.
Alright, how do I escape from a grapple again?
Go ahead and give me a acrobatics or an athletics check. And it's going to roll opposed to that.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, no, that would do it.
Whoosh! You can't hold this!
Alright, you are
I
now
believe-
free of the grapple. And I believe that takes an action.
Right. So I'd only have a bonus action punch and
Does the bonus action punch require that you make an attack prior? Because I believe that's the
That's
prerequisite
right,
for
it
martial
does.
arts.
So I guess I'll
Could do
just
a
keep
flurry
it
of blows.
busy. I could
know,
do that. I think.
I don't know. I don't think you can.
I'm not sure. So instead, I'll try and keep it busy by taking the dodge action with a key point and my bonus action.
All right.
Let's lock this thing into combat with me.
All right.
And I'll give Pudding a new order.
All right. What are you gonna tell Pudding to do?
I'm gonna go tell it to eat the thing eating the clerics.
All right. Lets out a little kind of gurgling confirmation.
Go,
Or
lightning pudding!
jiggling and kind of sparking. All right, Inun.
So which ghouls are where?
One is currently on Zerth. One is currently on Dusty, and the other is currently it just basically sucked the cleric dry of
the head
blood.
cleric.
Yeah, the cleric who let you guys in.
All right,
It's sucked.
well, me and the boys are gonna go wreck that thing's day.
All right.
First, I will.
Sorry, you kind of cut out after I will.
I didn't say anything.
Okay.
I'm gonna firebolt it.
All right, go ahead and roll to attack.
Action.
Which one are you going to roll to attack?
Whichever the one you said drained the life from the cleric.
All right, that'd be number 2. All right, that will hit.
Dead.
All right, very nice. As chunks of its kind of writhing, almost emaciated body just fly off from the impact. Hi, Yark, how are you? Eric?
I'm back.
Hi.
You're back.
Right.
Right.
Back in black.
My turn yet?
No, but it will be very shortly, I believe.
Yeah, and then the rest of the fun comes. Both the zombies are gonna attack 2 with slam.
All right.
I don't have that action.
So that's gonna be 2.
It adds my proficiency bonus to. Oh, that's just damage rolls. Okay.
So they rolled a 19 to hit, so one of them's gonna hit.
Okay. So that's 1d6 plus 1.
So I just rolled a 7.
And
So
then
max
plus
damage.
3 with my
Plus 3,
proficiency.
so 10. All right.
All right.
As he's just getting swarmed by your various undead minions.
Second zombie slams.
Yeah.
Did that one hit or no?
Just one of the zombie slams hit.
Oh, okay. And then Gaster.
All right, that hits. He's going after number 2?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. He is... That one over there is just on the precipice of falling apart. All right. Is that the end of your turn?
All right. Yes, that is the end of my turn.
Yeah. Yark.
That's
It's your
fun.
turn. Yeah.
Oh god, I gotta connect again. So what happened exactly? Are we still fighting Dota?
DeSoda and 3 kind of writhing creations.
Oh, right.
Undead abominations. The thing that I posted in the chat.
Yes, I remember now.
Okay.
You might have to do a roll or two for me.
Okay.
But I'm going to use set down a force ballista.
All right. This is on the... Not that one. It's on this one. All right, so Force Ballista is now down.
Do we have a map for this that I just don't
No.
have? Okay. Alright, cool. If it's not within range, it's gonna walk within range. I'm gonna use my bonus action to blast one of the injured.
All right, that'll be the one that is currently surrounded by 3 of Inuit's zombies.
I'm guessing the one that's listed critical.
Yeah. All right, that's going to miss.
Correct.
Oh, so when I set down the force ballista, everything looks normal, and when it actually fires, it is a flan.
It's a what?
It fires flan.
Flan.
Yes, one nice, perfectly sized, perfectly shaped flan.
Ah, do you mean the ambrosia of the gods?
And Yark says, "Oh, right, I forgot about that modification."
It just it just splats off of the zombie, doing absolutely no damage.
Why did you modify it to shoot flan?
I was seeing if this would work as a good flan delivery system.
The question is, why didn't he do this sooner?
He takes out a remote and starts calibrating things.
I'm concerned.
I feel like Rosalind would start seething even deeper in rage at this moment in time.
He opens up a panel in the back that gets hurt and dumps just a bunch of flan out.
There's now a sizable pile next to the turret. All right, so it is now.
He's not sure why, but he's very happy.
It is now Blue's turn, and He sees the DeSoto still. He's going after him.
Siddle is very thoroughly wrapped around DeSoto.
Yeah, that just means that blue gets advantage.
Actually, he missed both hits. As he's trying to basically stab him and like go around you.
Stop! We are not killing him.
Backs away a little bit.
Again.
Go find
Roslo.
somebody that could do a exorcism or something.
Well, that was the guy who just got sucked out.
Rosalind in her like blood red vision like senses that Zerf and Dusty are being attacked. And she looks at Dusty and sees that Dusty seems to have slicked himself out. And he's sort of boxing with the zombie. So she's gonna like battle cry and leap after the one that's attacking Surf. So I'm gonna be using reckless attack.
The one that's running away.
Yeah, I'm gonna use reckless attack. Then I'm going to go all in on it.
All right. Go ahead and roll to attack. And that was the one that was running away from Zerth? Or the one that's next to Dusty?
The one that's running away from Zerf.
Gotcha. That would be number 28. Hit. Let's do all the attacks at once. That's a crit.
That's a crit.
Next one is to clear the crit
Stop.
tracker.
Yep. There, that should clear it.
That
yeah, that
clears
should
it now.
definitely clear it.
Yeah, that clears it. Okay.
You'll need to clear that one now.
Will I?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
It'll,
It's not gonna... Oh my god.
Stop!
I swear, if you roll a 1 right now, I'm just saying you kill him.
Look, local squirrel kill sister.
There we
That
go.
was close. Okay.
There we go. And then my final attack, which would be with my normal hammer.
Okay.
All right, for the crit, knave to the chops. Triple damage.
All right.
So just roll triple the
So
dice.
that last one hits.
So every one of them hits, so I'll do the damage separately.
All right. All right. That's, oh my god, that's a lot. Yeah, that's a real blending right there. All right.
Dare touch my fiance and think he can get away with it.
Yeah, it is just torn limb from limb. Blender.
I suppose there is preferences in the family yet.
All right, so it's Pudding's turn. You're pointing him to go at the one that was next to Zerth, correct?
No, I sent him after the one that drained the head cleric.
Gotcha. With his blinding speed, he's
Sorry,
going to race over there, and with his pseudopod, basically karate punch him.
Yeah! I taught him that!
All right. That was a 21 to hit.
Did it use Stunning Strike?
I believe I wrote that you had to make it do that.
Oh, okay.
But it definitely killed it. As the pseudopod actually reaches out, grabs him, and like a taser, just administers a healthy amount of lightning.
Yeah! Lightning
And
pudding!
slowly starts
Best
to pull
pet!
it into his own body to eat it.
That's fair.
Alright. Sinnoh.
I'm just holding on, trying to wrestle DeSoto into a position underneath him so he can push the muzzle down to keep it from biting. While still
All right,
holding
go
on.
ahead and give me an athletics check.
I'm
We're
also
gonna pin him.
I'm also going to be doing some animal handling, trying to get him to calm down
All right.
or fight it off.
All right, he's gonna.
Scratchy scratch his ears. It always
I'd
works.
say that deserves another try at the saving throw. What's the saving throw?
Was it charisma?
It was. All right, that's a lot higher.
Come on!
As
Break
it,
free!
As on DeSoto's turn, he's going to barely be able to throw the shackles off of whatever was possessing him. As with the strange kind of mist that rapidly flows from the back of his throat, the creature kind of reforms itself directly adjacent to you, almost standing above you, Sinnoh. And it is kind of imposing this close.
Kill this thing! Fast!
The one that was attacking Zerth is going to start to run away. Oh no, this is the one attacking Dusty. It's going to try to attack you again.
All
Dusty.
right, got disadvantage.
All right, you use the tentacles. Does 17 hit?
It does not.
All right, so none of those hit.
Can't touch
Zerth.
it. Near.
Hmm.
Rosalind, if you look over, your boy is dancing right now, and somehow the zombie looks mad.
I'm proud.
So, I'm gonna be looking at this spirit thingy that just came out of just take a long drag of my cigar. How far away is it?
From you, it is currently. These two rolls, ignore these. These are for something else. All right, it recharges twice. Cool. From you, it is currently 15 feet.
I'm gonna shoot it in the face with my eyeball.
All right, go ahead and roll to attack. Hit. And that's 2 beams, I believe. Miss.
And then I don't have any creatures around me, do I?
Not anymore. There's one next to Dusty, about 10 feet away.
Okay. Because I'm gonna walk up to this thing and smack it in the face with a hammer. It's my bonus action.
Go ahead and roll to attack.
Okay, quick question. Who here plays Monster Hunter?
I do.
Have you played Iceborne?
I have not yet.
All right,
Okay.
that's a crit.
The reason I ask is because there is a
So-
hammer as just a giant hand. And, I think that would be perfect for slapping someone in the face with a hammer.
Yeah, actually.
It's not as
What
good as the
kind
rocket
of
breaksword.
what kind of damage is this?
Bludgeoning.
Oh,
Everyone knows the best hand to slap someone with was the one in Jackass 3.
Fantastic scene.
rap on the knuckles.
Amazing.
Triple damage.
All
Yes.
right. So go ahead and roll 3 times a dice. So that's 3d8. That's gross.
Zerf and Rosalind just like high five each other as they triple on hammer.
I posted
And
the
that
hammer.
would be goal number 7. That's in front of Dusty.
I posted
That's
the hammer.
Just keeps dancing.
I posted the hammer and echoes.
Ooh, did that go on him or?
No, you rolled it on the actual creature and not the. Okay.
I also posted
11
a media
points.
sharing for everyone
Plus
else.
3.
All right. As you give him quite a very well aimed
Smacking.
hit with your hammer.
I grin. Or the buzzer compels you. Buzz, buzz.
It is its turn, and it is not pleased.
But neither am I.
Not the not the. What was it?
I've made the
I guess
wrong
you guys
choice.
wouldn't know the names of them. But the creature itself is going to use basically all of its actions to attack.
Sinnoh is still on top of DeSoto, just for the record.
It's going to almost slither over to Inun. That would give Sinnoh, since you are currently grappling, or you're currently pinning DeSoto, I'd say you get 1 attack of opportunity at disadvantage.
Alrighty.
You kind of have to untangle yourself. Blue,
Probably
however,
just
gets
my
a full
claw.
attack.
On the Sukora thing?
Yep. Oh my goodness. All right, go ahead and roll damage.
You're not messing around.
Apparently not. Oh my goodness. Even Blue hit with almost max damage. Let him friggin' loose.
Did it trip up any
Does
of
it-
mine dead?
Does it pass me?
It is already past you, basically.
Damn.
Zarek, did you see the hammer?
I love it.
All right, so it is going to use all of its attacks on you, Inun.
Alrighty then. I'm gonna cast shield.
All right, what does that make your AC?
15.
15? All right. So these are all plus 6 to hit.
Where's my
One.
funky bunch? Did I get any reactions?
That's a crit. Wow. Your funky bunch is way on the other side of the room.
Oh yeah, I forgot I did ranged.
Mm-hmm. So let me 14. So only one of them hit you. However, it was the stinger, and it is a crit.
What kind of... So, piercing?
Yes.
Stabbing pains. You deal minimum damage on all attacks for 1d4 rounds.
That's cool.
All right. So
And
give
it's
me
just
a,
regular damage from the monster.
Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, okay.
All right. You are not
Nice.
frightened of it. However, it's going to be 27 points of damage overall,
Painful.
and 18 of those were touch. All right, and that is going to be the end of its turn. Dusty.
Do I need to add that myself?
Yes.
All right.
Is that?
27.
Wasn't that like almost 90% of your HP?
Yep, I have 10 left.
That was also only one of its attacks hitting.
All right,
so
so
hey,
it's me. And that thing in front of me is alive, and the big bad thing is alive also.
yes.
I'm going to tell Pudding, eat the demon. And I'm gonna punch that ghoul in front of me.
All right. Go ahead and roll to attack.
I wonder
Falcon
if
punch.
this... I wonder
Hey,
how
Dove.
Spear does against them.
Hey, Dove, I have a question.
Not great.
Can
Yeah?
we make it canon that when the gelatinous cube moves, its body doesn't
Armada
actually move; it just kind of
expands.
glides along the
Praise
ground.
sub.
Miss.
So like when it's zooming
Try
out,
again.
it just like slides like it's hoverboarding, like it's hovering. Just-
Hit.
That's
That's terrible.
awesome.
Damn it, Dusty, you let the Cayman family down. You didn't.
Returns. Welcome home.
Ooh, y'all,
Tammany
it's a
and
lot to
Imina,
learn.
thank you very much for those subs. Well,
And I guess
great,
that's my
you know.
turn.
All right. As it nimbly dodges out of the way, almost as if it sees your attacks before you actually commit to them. The last one, though, it just was not quick enough, and you managed to thwap it very heavily with your crystal arm.
Power
Yeah,
Stone's already-
Crystal Orb! Yeah, I imagine it appeared mid-punch.
Oh,
Cool.
Yes, I'm getting the hang of this.
Power Stone's already given us some light fan art.
Already.
Pretty cool. I like it. I'm a fan.
Rah.
draw him being like Thanos snapped.
Oh no.
That's the icon on his desktop that he clicks to launch red.exe.
Icon.
Mr. Earth, I don't feel so rad.
All right, is that going to be the end of your turn, Dusty?
That will. Eat the...
I
Forgot to use your temp.
gotta move. Is that how that
Yeah.
Yeah, it hits
Hang
temporary
on,
hit points
guys.
first.
Hang on. We are getting some weird distortion here.
Right.
All right, I swapped the server. Let's see. How, everybody, go ahead.
Yep.
Hello?
Right.
Rah.
Right.
Okay, it sounds like it's doing better.
right?
Alright, so. Inut, it is your turn. And you are now up by 11 HP because you didn't. You went through your temporary hit points first.
Okay, I always thought temporary was kind of like a buff. It just went, oh, if you needed to dip under your max. So,
No,
okay,
it
that's
gets,
good to know.
it gets used first.
Think of it like a HP shield.
Mm-hmm.
Righty then. So, I'm going to cast Soul of the Dead.
All right. So wisdom saving throw, correct?
Wait, this doesn't. Hold on. No, I'm gonna do Firebolt because I'll at least because that does 2 damage because I'm at
Alright.
minimum for 3 turns.
Go ahead and
Yeah, I gotta attack.
roll to attack. All right, that is going to hit.
2 damage.
All right.
And then I call over the 3 Stooges, and they're not me, so I think they can do full damage.
What's their speed?
Huh?
What's their speed?
That's 30.
Because the priest himself
Zombies are
was
20.
was 40 feet away from like the center of this fighting area.
Okay, well, I'll have the zombies start heading over, but Gaster has a short bow.
All right, the hobgoblins, the hob zombies, as they're called, not to be confused with the rob zombies, are currently sprinting their way over, kind of shambling a little bit while Gaster fires a short bow. Go ahead and roll to attack with him.
Loser.
Ooh.
You're a loser.
Okay. Watch out
All
for fantasy.
right.
All right, well, that's a turn.
Twang! If this attack was made with a bow or crossbow, roll a d10.
I'm excited. Oh, I'm so excited.
On a 1 to 9, the weapon's damage is reduced by 1d4 until repaired. On a 10, the string snaps.
Oh.
Oh,
Again, Gaster, you're a loser.
Gonna catch
Gaster
a
seems
stone.
Gaster seems very afraid, very ashamed. He didn't realize that that one of his fingers was fairly sharp after being turned to stone.
No, what happens is he pulls the drawstring back and it just pops, and then his jaw just drops off. Just like sudden surprise.
It doesn't actually drop off. It hits the floor and just stretches comically. You can still see the cheekbones between it.
No, it's not a papyrus jaw drop. I like just the whole thing popping off.
He pulls the string back and the bone just explodes into splinters.
As it
Jeez.
snaps, like the half that is on the top kind of flings upward, slaps him in the face, and like yanks his jaw off.
The other piece gets lodged in his eye socket.
He just
Or
sits there for a
Gaster
moment,
just
considering.
dies again. Just
Yark,
I'm here.
it's your turn. You're here and you're not disconnecting.
I know. It's
I'm knocking on glass right now. Is that better than wood? Yark, you here?
Yes, I'm here.
Just kidding.
Do us proud, son. Get that
Oh.
crit.
Dova, I'm gonna. That was mean. That was really mean.
Pressure.
Here
All
we
right,
go.
I'm gonna attack the.
There was Gaster's
Oracle.
dumb face right there.
All right, go ahead and roll to attack, Yark.
It's everything becomes so much more complicated when I have two character sheets to move from.
I know, right? Story of my life, eh? Hit.
Hey, big.
Big money. No whammies. Very
Also
nice.
big money. And
I'm guessing you want to attack with an actual projectile?
with the force ballista.
With the
Hopefully.
plates from the flan, of course.
So, maybe.
Go ahead and roll to attack.
Yes. All right,
Decent
Dova.
damage. Very
So
nice.
he's pushed back 5 feet, and this
Alright.
one is also a flan. However, it has been fired with much more force than the previous.
Just flan shrapnel everywhere.
Oh no, it's an entirely full piece until it actually hits him.
Oh, well, yeah. As soon as it hits, there's just shrapnel everywhere.
And it's strong enough to push him back 5 feet.
All right. He kind of slides along the ground, almost kind of grinding.
So he's firing flan flechettes.
It's overcooked flan.
Flanchette.
My flan is
Flanchettes.
never overcooked. Always perfect. Even if I have to fire it out of a cannon, it's
It could be
Alright.
worse, Shark. There was one time we made my roommate made a flapjack, and it got caked onto the baking tray so much that we dropped it out of the 8th floor, and it cracked.
That's impressive.
Fascinating.
You made a discus.
All right, that's 2 misses. To a great start. Rosalind, As Blue charges over to the Quora, swinging twice, but the blade just kind of zips off of a piece of what looks like chitinous armor plating.
My boy seems to be having an issue with the one in front. So I'm gonna charge that one, and
I mean, it is still currently alive.
you keep missing it.
It can't hit me either. Shut up.
All
Oh
right.
boy!
Oh my god.
There, I cleared
Alright,
it.
let me draw the card.
Rosalind, what's going on?
I microwaved my dice just for today.
Apparently.
Came in family
So
power.
both of those do hit.
The second one was clearing the.
Gotcha.
Slashing or bludgeoning?
Bludgeoning. It's a war.
Shin bash, maximum damage.
Oh boy!
So
And I'll do my other two attacks.
All right.
you can, for that, you just go up to the upper right, the plus/minus, and there's a
That's another
max
hit.
button in
God.
there.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Just making sure.
All right. Are you okay? You're getting the ghoul guy. Oh Christ!
And then my radiant damage.
All right. He's barely standing.
I think I just took like half his jaw, maybe a bit of arm.
Yeah, you took a few of the tentacles, the little cilia bits, as well as most of a leg.
Nice. See, this is how it's done. Hopefully that encourages Dusty to actually finally kill it.
I mean, it's still alive, but sure, I'll do it. Sure.
All right, so skipping along to Pudding. You said to eat the demon, yeah? So he is going to just start eating the one he caught. Oops. Just gonna roll it again. As you hear a series of sickening kind of groaning and bubbling sounds as the horrendously deformed and twisted being is slowly corroded and just kind of digested inside of Pudding.
Cool.
Sinnoh.
What a good pet.
Sinnoh's gonna get up slowly and give DeSoto a scritch behind the ears. Telling him to just stay here for now.
All right.
Before he draws his short spear and goes to engage the thing that, possessed DeSoto.
All right.
We got a moderate.
We got a what? Oh,
Moderate
influence. Well, there's that. And that. Oh! That was so close to a 19! I literally watched it stop on the 19 and then just casually bloop.
All right. So that second one does not hit. In fact, that is the opposite of a hit.
That's a crit fail card.
Yeah.
Haven't seen
Let's
you
see
pull
that.
one of those in a while, Zip.
Delayed recovery. You do not add your damage bonus to your next attack.
Ooh.
But the short spear attack was before that, so
Correct.
at
That
least get-
definitely hit.
at least get that full damage. And
That's kind of it.
yeah,
DeSoda is going to heed your advice and just kind of let out a very strained and tired sigh before kind of laying down but very intently watching from a distance. The one left is going to try to attack Dusty some more.
It hasn't learned its lesson, obviously.
Apparently
It
not.
hasn't.
Actually, no, it's going to attack you, Rosalind.
Yeah, she is the one that slightly annihilated it.
Mm-hmm. What's your AC, Rosalind?
18.
18. 1, 2, 3 hits.
Okay.
1 from the claws. And 2 tentacles. Actually, go ahead and give me a... Scroll. Go ahead and give me a Constitution saving throw.
Sure. There you go.
All right. So that does not deal any damage to you. You do not get your blood sucked out.
oh, whoops! I forgot to actually check the influence.
What's going on, dude?
Sorry,
Might be an
Jaffer.
idea.
So that'd be 13 points of damage to you, Rosalind.
Is it non-magical?
It is non-magical.
Okay, then I half it.
You're also raging, so you half it as well. Oh yeah.
Ac-
Yes, I'm
Actually-
saying I'm raging, so I half it.
So that's
Dova,
so
that
that's
is
7. So that
way
turns into
too much.
4. So that turns into 7 overall.
Yep. I'm at 11 wounds now.
Split up the attack. All right, accepted.
Oh, that's not enough influence level for what he wants to do there. I'm gonna refund it. That would need to be at least a major. No, you did a moderate.
All right, Zerth. Your turn. The one from Jaffer is accepted, by the way.
No, Dova, I just said that that's not enough influence.
Oh, I thought you were saying a different one. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to smack this thing in the face with a hammer again.
All right. Go ahead and roll to attack. Hit.
And I'm going to smack him in the face with a hammer.
All right. Miss.
Aw. For a
That doesn't
pain
look
in
like
my side.
fireball.
And is that your turn?
Yes.
All right.
I'm saving the heat for something.
All right. The quarry, with a, it almost turns into a deep, kind of red, very fine mist. And with a very faint sound of almost wind rushing, finds its way into the various cracks and crevices of Blue, who kind of jerks and twitches for a moment, the sword kind of grinding into the ground as he gets possessed. And it immediately recharges. Dusty.
Me.
You guys all hear in your head as Cody just goes, "Oh no!"
Cody.
You don't hear anything else.
This is bug. That has two minds it has to possess now, and it did it anyway.
Why'd you drag that back in the chat, Yark?
It was an accident.
Unacceptable, sir.
Thank you, Power Stone.
Yes, thank you.
All right, so Dusty, it's your turn.
All right. I
There's
guess
still
let's...
there's still the ghoul in front of you.
Yep, let's punch it.
Or not the ghoul. It's something else.
Right.
Yeah.
The
placeholder.
That thing we're not sure of.
Placeholder, please replace. Oh, that was almost a 20 on my screen.
It was so
that
close.
is not going to hit.
Really?
Yep.
Well,
that does. What's your minimum damage?
my minimum damage, I guess it would be a 6.
That'll be enough.
Thwack.
As you basically do like a wind up with your crystalline arm and just lance it out almost like an underhand, almost like an uppercut. It almost lifts him off the ground for a moment as you hear a very hearty snap in the back of his neck as well as his like spine before he just crumples to the ground.
Can I grab and throw him into pudding?
You used you have multi-attack, right?
Yes, that was my extra action. Or that was my extra attack.
Go ahead and give me just a pure strength check. Actually, no, athletics.
Athletics. Nope.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
It's a little bit too heavy right now. Maybe if you took a little bit to brace yourself and actually use like both arms. But you were so filled with adrenaline, you just tried to use the crystal arm to throw him, but not quite enough.
It didn't stay out. Like,
No.
flump. Damn. Come on.
Enun. Enun?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, your turn.
So I'm going to command the thralls to try to grapple Blue.
All right.
I myself, well, Anu's gonna try finding cover somewhere. Is there cover?
So go ahead and give me athletics checks from both of them.
Well, I mean, it's gonna be 3 of them now because Gaster's heading over.
All right. Gaster will. He's 40 feet away, so he'll be within 10 feet at the end of this turn.
He's on his way. He's gonna walk of shame with his broken ass bow in his
It's
hand.
just dragging against the ground.
All right. What am I looking for? You needed athletics from the zombies.
Yep. So I think that's just strength. I don't think they have anything special with athletics.
Good.
All right. Neither of them succeed. As Blue, with an uncharacteristic amount of grace and speed, avoids getting caught in any sort of permanent grasp.
Oh, I've heard about this. It's overclocking or something.
We've got more art check.
Interesting. What is it?
Right.
All right. Was there any
Rat.
cover around?
There would be a few pews down here. But you're basically in the front. It appears that this would be used for an actual funeral sort of gathering place. But the pews don't start until about 10 feet behind you. You're kind of near the front of this room.
Okay, I'll take a defensive stance.
All right. Yark, your turn.
Wait. Hmm.
Oh, right, you can believe in.
Yes.
Perfect.
How far am I from blue right now?
You'd be about 15 feet.
All right, cool. I'm gonna go up to him. I can kind of figure out what's going on. Was only Dusty who heard Cody say, "Oh no"?
Everyone would have heard that.
Okay, it's not that hard to figure out what happened.
No, not anymore.
All right, I'm gonna place my gauntlet gently on his chest and use a low powered shocking grasp if possible to see if I can shock his systems to get the thing.
All right.
Is he grappled or anything right
No,
No.
you avoided those.
now? Is he considered wearing metal armor?
Yes.
He's made
Yes,
out of
he
metal.
would be wearing metal armor.
All right, cool. I get advantage.
All right.
Sweet. Can I choose to do minimum damage or something?
You
Or
can
do I
choose to
still-
be non-lethal.
I don't know if that works with magic.
For
I'll just
some
do,
magic, it does.
I'll just do non-lethal then,
All right.
but I'll still roll.
All right. As it burns through the temporary hit points he had.
Oh, good. That'll lessen the damage to himself.
I'll let him re-roll his charisma save at the end of his turn. As you can see, his body kind of jolt and jitter, affected
Blue.
much worse than a normal humanoid.
Come on, Blue. Come on, Cody. It's 2 against 1. You can do.
All right. How much HP do these zombies have?
I thought the combat tracker just automatically did that.
Oh,
for you.
that does.
Oh, it looks like
Okay.
it gave him some.
So 15 each. Okay.
Well, I mean, it's supposed to be +7.
So 20-ish. Okay. Upon being shocking grasped, the long sword is going to swing through the air towards you, Yark. I'm sorry, great sword. That's a miss. And that's a 23 to hit.
Yeah, I got nothing for that one.
All right. 7 points of slashing damage. That just goes through your temp HP, I believe.
I dodged the first one, but then I slip on the flan that got stuck.
Flying everywhere. All right. And he is going to make the charisma save again. And roll a 3 with a -2 modifier. Okay. No. Selected some of the stuff for Cody. Nope. Cody can't really do anything. But you can see that Blue's head just kind of shakes as if it's trying to shake something off. Rosalind. Blue has gone ahead and attacked Yark. Doesn't take a genius to figure out that he's been.
Yeah, I'm gonna RKO him.
Yeah. Okay.
No.
That's
go
my grapple.
Gotcha. That's gonna go against his acrobatics, which he just rolled. He just tied. All right, let's go again.
Ooh, those were some bad rolls.
All right, he rolled a 22.
Okay. That's fine.
but
I'll
he
use
is-
my bonus action to donk him up.
All right, go ahead and roll the
Rosalind,
attack.
Rosalind also slipped on the.
There's just flan everywhere.
Goddamn Flan.
It's so slippery.
Slow down.
Brother, why?
So much plan.
But Blue is straight up moving with the grace of like a boxer, and the flan strikes again.
Damn it.
All right, it's Pudding's turn.
We got pudding in flan.
Eat all the flan on the floor, please.
That's cannibalism.
It's almost finished with the body. It's basically just bones and sinew left at this point. Sinel.
So it's alright for it to eat a corpse, but it's not alright for it to eat pastry.
No, Kraden. You are missing the obvious here. It is my flan.
Perish.
It is his greatest flan.
All right, boys, what's the flan?
Alright, so we've got this thing possessing Blue. I'll draw my other short spear and, I guess, attack. It's only fair he attacked DeSoda.
Miss. Hit.
Oh, wait, I do not add my damage bonus to this one. Jeez.
Just
Alright.
a left tap.
It is DeSoda's turn. What is he doing?
Stay in there.
All right. Zerth.
How far away is Blue?
From you, he's about 20 feet. There's a very slick covering of flan all over the floor. It's really just a very sweet, sickly smelling mess.
God, what can I do?
Fireball.
Give me a...
That's what you could do.
Give me a religion check.
So, I've been informed that it's pronounced flan.
Really?
Flan.
So it is
I
my-
said that like 3 times this so far.
I
It
just,
is not my
Because
flan.
like
It's
flan,
my,
I went flan.
I just
it's
thought
my-
about it better that Yark pronounced it wrong.
it's my flanin.
Flannan.
Flannin.
Both went the same exact spot.
I
So,
said flanin before.
Zerth, you would not know.
Yeah, but you cut off. No one heard it.
Gosh, really?
I heard flan a bunch of times.
Well, I know, but Kraden was like, call it the flaninator, but I said no. I'm just gonna call it my flanin.
No, you just said I'm just gonna call it my flan, and then that was it. And we're like, all right.
The worst part is you guys went with it. Am I right?
No, I knew
You
you
really
cut
think
out,
I-
and I assumed that you thought of flannin.
Okay.
I
put
mean,
those
according to the
pieces
dictionary,
together.
it's literally just pronounced flan. So
No, I called you a Toon Dragon.
Who is around Blue?
Currently, Inun's fairly close, but he's kind of backed away. Rosalind, Yark, and Sinel are all within 5 feet. as well as 2 hobgoblin zombies. Hob zombies.
Those zombies are trying to block him from that 3-pointer.
Yep.
Oh, that plan's not gonna work without me taking out most of the party.
Blue's definitely
I'll
aiming
be
for a
fine.
personal foul with all of this.
Flanineer Flannin.
Oh, you'll be fine. You're
The rest
very
of
sturdy.
my won't.
The rest of the
Yeah,
party-
I also get effectively uncanny dodge as long as you're within 30 feet of me.
So he's gonna walk up to Blue and just go, this is gonna hurt me more than you, and smack him with a hammer.
All right, go ahead and roll an attack.
Smite him.
Hit.
And I'm gonna do my bonus action to hit him again.
All right.
Should totally smite him. He's a demon. He deserves it.
All right.
Not a paladin. I wish I was. Smootings. And just kind of look like as apologetic as a gator can with like the lack of facial muscles. He's just.
It's the
bashing
eyes.
him with it is.
The eyes say everything.
That'll be the end of my turn.
Dusty.
All right, so
Actually, he's going
everyone's
to be-
piling on Blue.
Actually, Zerth,
Yes.
give me a charisma saving throw.
Oh,
All right. You feel a kind of an ethereal presence try to worm its way into your skull, but your pure force of will is able to keep it at bay.
Not today, you evil ghost worm.
Dusty.
oh boy. So, everyone is smacking Blue now.
Yeah.
It's like a party or something. It's like a party.
Hey, I'm not after Blue. I just tried to grapple him. Cough, RKO.
He's gonna go cleric guy and see how dead he is right now.
All right. Go ahead and give me a medicine check.
Okay, because I know my dead bodies. I've been around so many dead bodies, but I'm usually disassembling them.
Kind of looks like a raisin.
Ooh. He needs some water. He needs...
He does. He's looking real dehydrated, real de-bloodified.
Wow. Hey, are there other resurrection clerics? Because if we do this fast, it's at least cheap. It's at least...
You know that it's possible to resurrect somebody past the whole revivify, but it gets real expensive.
Yeah, so, like, if there's any other... If there's... Where'd those other clerics go?
They fled. They are out of here.
You fucking cowards! Shit. I can't revive someone.
And it'll bring him back.
Okay.
I mean, he's not lying. He will bring him back.
Perfectly alive.
I guess I'll just help
He is
putting...
alive. He is just slightly salty.
He's a bit kind of jerkified. Anyways,
He's gonna give Pudding another order, but this one might be a bit unique. Wait for something that shouldn't be there to appear.
all right.
No.
Huh?
Wait for something to appear and then eat it.
All right. What's Pudding's intelligence?
Oh boy.
Oh, I think we might have lost Yark.
Well, I know
Much flan.
Eisen spent a lot of influence making this
Alright.
thing like sentient.
It's above 10. Not intelligence. That check
Well,
right there.
like
So,
between 6 and
it
8 is
will-
average.
it will understand.
Yes.
Possibly. You're not sure.
Trainable body.
All right.
And that's it.
All right. Inun. It is yours and the zombies' turn. And the skeletons.
All right. Well, Gaster's probably got the blue by now.
Yep, all of them
And-
are there.
All right. Let's dogpile.
All right. So athletics checks from all of them.
Oh. Alrighty then.
Dova, aren't we in a basement?
We're in a crematorium.
Yes, why?
I'm not sure if
Jaffrey
that
tried.
influence would work then.
What's the
But
influence?
minor influence, it starts raining and the roof is leaking.
Wasn't it already raining? Yeah, it was. It was
It
like
was- yeah, it
Yeah,
was
but
raining
storm
outside.
outside.
that would basically make it even worse to make the roof start leaking and stuff, but we also are in a basement, so I'll leave that up to
Of a
you, Dova, on
well-maintained
whether it
temple,
works.
no less.
Down here, definitely not. I don't think it would be
Alright.
very possible.
I will reject that.
All right.
I hate how it says it's mark as complete or reject. Reject just sounds so harsh.
Rejected.
All right. So Noon is gonna hold a spell action for when the evil fog comes back.
All right. By the way, only one of those zombies failed. So
What's
one
up?
of the hob zombies and Gaster currently grappling Blue.
Oh,
One on
okay,
either.
cool.
Woohoo,
York.
that means we get advantage when attacking blue.
York, are you there? Are you alive? Did we lose you again?
He lives, I think.
Boy!
Boy!
Yep.
Fun boy!
We're gonna give it a little time because it's Blue's turn next, and I feel like that's kind of important.
It's time to wrestle.
Wrestle.
Huh. I can't see some of these emotes for some reason.
Do you have Franker faces installed?
No, I don't.
I think it's emotes. There it is.
Mm. I mean, we could take a little break to get a drink, hit the bathroom, something like that.
It's
While Yark comes
it's
back.
like almost 40 minutes until we're ending, isn't it?
No, we still got another hour and 40 minutes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why, Dusty? You trying to get rid of this?
Well, I believe it was like 7, and I heard like, no, we only got 2 hours and 10 minutes before we have to go to work.
And either way, we can go a little longer. Though, honestly, I'd
Right,
rather
okay.
not, because I want to play some Warcraft 3, finally.
Oh,
All right, Yark, you back?
Hello.
Hi, it's
I
your
am
turn,
back.
bud.
Sweet.
Are we doing a break or no?
Not anymore. We might do it in a little bit, though.
Well, not too much
But
longer.
not right now. Yeah. Yark. Yark? Oh boy. If you're trying to talk, we can't hear you, Yark. Yeah, we lost him again.
Alright, we're doing an
Just
intermission.
Yeah, we're doing it. Yeah, a little break here.
Guys, we will be back in just a few minutes. Thank you all so much for joining us so far. It's been mostly just combat, but we'll shortly. And of course, later tonight, after we're done with D&D, we will be streaming our first stream of Warcraft 3 Reforged. So do stick around for the ending of D&D as well as that. We'll be back shortly.
Really wanted to make a Metal Gear Solid meme where we all just shout "Yark!" Is it just the Metal Gear Solid game over sound?
That'd be funny.
Man, you accumulate Z points like crazy. I've already got another 3K stockpiled for the next RimWorld stream.
Ooh.
I got 5,000.
Yeah,
I have no idea
Z-points.
what to do with it.
Z-points, if you are a subscriber, you get double the number of them. And the normal rate
makes
is 200. Is roughly 200 per hour. I don't know exactly how they assign them and stuff. I just know that they get quite a few per hour.
I also keep clicking those chests, which give me bonus points.
Hello.
Right.
Right.
And then I still have another 10k Z coins, which I could convert into points if I wanted to.
Oh yeah, so my dad recently switched us from FiOS from Verizon to Xfinity. It doesn't
That would
seem
do
to
it.
be as good.
Mm-mm. Yeah, you know, it'd be like that, definitely.
How recently? Because it could just be that the line needs to stabilize.
You all still there?
Yep.
Yeah? Reh. Maybe you lost us again?
We only have
Hello?
content for our
Hey.
so
I can hear you, Yark, but I don't know if you can hear.
Hello?
Whoa.
Whoa.
Oh boy.
Reh.
Hi.
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 Hello.
I can hear you.
Hello? Yark?
Whoa.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Whoa.
Hello, I am Re.
Hello?
I know, I can hear you too.
Okay, just making sure.
Oh god, they can hear us.
Yeah, they can still hear us.
Yeah, they can hear. I don't bother muting us for intermission.
Why? The best content comes from there.
Exactly. Or the beginning, I keep us unmuted for that too. They
Alright,
hear
real quick,
everything.
Alright guys, real quick. D&D character AMA. Does anyone have any questions for any of us?
Do you mean D&D character ASMR?
Ooh.
Dude, no,
that's something else.
No, Dusty's would just be screaming. ASMR screaming.
But yeah, if anybody wants to ask any questions.
Yeah. The whole cast is available.
Anybody can be a good D&D player, Powerstone. It's just about finding a balance between developing your character and knowing the system.
Yeah.
Ask them questions quick, folks. We don't have that much time, I think. Who knows, actually.
Alright, let's just get back to the game.
All right, everyone's here.
Yep, I'll be on in. Well, I'm here, but not at the same time. I'll be on in a second. I'm
Gotcha.
On my phone
Who's that?
between the kitchen.
Who's everyone and what class did they play?
All of them.
So, yeah, I play it all.
Class, everyone. Subclass, that one.
Mm. Coffee cup ASMR.
I just spilled a bunch of RC cola because I am adventurous like that.
Give me a moment. I gotta get a fork and a bowl, and I can give you some other ASMR.
Yeah, let's hold on.
This is good audio right here. Top notch, guys. So glad you came to listen to this.
Here, hold on. Let me smack it against my forehead.
Ouch.
Pack it with your beak.
Oh, I broke the tab off of a beer can. Speaking of which, I need to clean off my desk.
Back.
Anyway, Yark, it is your turn.
Oh, we started again?
Oh, we just started
Yeah.
right now. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. We start.
Get loaded back into the thing. What did I miss? Is Blue still possessed?
We stopped
I-
just before your turn.
Give him another shocking grab.
All right. Go ahead and roll to attack.
Oh, I don't think I need advantage.
I mean, you can just in case you crit.
Or I don't wanna.
Fair enough. All right. He is not doing so great at the moment. Those other shocking grasps are really hitting him hard. But he is very strongly ready to attack and try to break out of this grapple. Is that going to be the end of your turn?
Yeah.
All right. going to be his turn. He's just gonna try to break out of the grapple. He's gonna try to worm his way out. So I need an athletics check from Gaster as well as one of the Hob zombies. Alright, he gets out of Gaster's grip, but not his. And he's going to use his bonus action to second wind himself. Oops. Alright, wow, that is a small amount. Rosalind.
Okay, I'm gonna attempt to go for the grapple shove combo, which I call RKO.
Alright. Go ahead and give me an athletics check.
Oh, bad rolls again.
Well, good thing he rolled an 8, so...
Then I'll do the shove action to knock him prone.
Alright. Is there a saving throw to that?
I'm not sure. I just know it's something you can do while in a grapple. Let me have a look.
I'm looking right now. So give me a athletics check. Oh, that's big. All right, let's see if you can pull through. No, that's a 9 total.
Okay, well, RKO out of nowhere.
All right, he is now prone on the ground, face down.
And then I'm just gonna, like, sit on him, keep him restrained.
All right. How heavy are you?
I am...
She's a tiny squirrel.
I am 120 pounds.
All right. It is Pudding's turn. He is being a sentry. Steely-eyed. Sinnoh. Blue is currently on the ground, being held down by Rosalind's gratuitous weight.
Sinnoh's going to help Rosalind hold down Blue and yell out to Cody. Cody, can't you help him break free?
Come on, Cody.
Wow.
You said your name right this time. You have to respond.
So proud.
You do not get a response.
Damn it.
I'll go back to calling you Cortana forever if you don't.
Still, nothing.
It was worth a shot. Yeah, all he's doing is helping Rosalind hold down Blue.
All right.
Gaster's already holding down Blue.
It's DeSoto's turn, sorry.
So there's 3 of them now.
What's
Well,
DeSoto
that's
doing?
fine. DeSota will stay where he's at.
All right.
There
Sure.
was a moderate.
What was there?
Oh, yeah.
Power Stone.
Yeah, I
one
was
of the
about
3
to share
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Send that to Dova.
I mean, Dusty is next to the dead head priest.
All right, accepted. Zerth, what are you gonna do?
Is there a check I can try to do to try to exorcise this hell demon?
Give me a religion check. You're not sure exactly what might do it. That's the issue.
Oh, didn't we like share the knowledge of what it was? Since we know where it came from, those parasite things.
Yes, you would know kind of what it is, but you don't know how to get it out of someone
Fair enough.
when it's
Demons
kind of
need different
magically possessing them. Yeah.
Channel divinity might work, but
It's not undead.
yeah, I said channel divinity, not turn on death.
Oh, right. Might be more effective if this was a temple to his god.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we just kind of found the first temple and be like, oh, we're gonna chuck the worm bodies into their front furnace. Well, shit. I mean, I guess I can. You know what? I'm gonna do something I haven't done yet. I'm gonna cast Word of Radiance on him.
Ooh. What does that do?
Let's see. You utter a divine word and burning radiance erupts from you. Each creature of your choice that you can see within range must succeed on a con saving throw, or take radiant damage, which I think is 2d6.
All right.
And range is 5 feet. So since we're all around him,
And which creature do you choose? You have to be able to see them.
yeah, blue.
All right. That's a con saving throw. Fail.
Awesome.
All right. And did you roll it on him?
It wouldn't let me.
Ah.
It kept dropping past through the page.
That's kind of annoying.
Yeah.
Okay, what if we do this? That might work a little bit better.
On them or
No, I think I took care of it.
and bonus action. I'm going to healing word to Soda.
All right, go ahead and roll healing. All right. Is that at the end of your turn? Zerth?
Yes.
Gotcha. All right. Oh, lost Cobalt. Or Yark, that is. All right, so who all is within 15 feet? That'll probably be Sinel, Zerth, Yark. Dusty is not. Inun is not. Rosalind
I am.
is.
I'm sitting on top of him.
All right, so I need a wisdom saving throw from Rosalind, all of the zombies, Zerth, and Sinel and Yark.
Nice.
Oh. Well, it was nice knowing you Guys,
I'm gonna roll for Yorick. All right. So, DC for that was 14.
barely got
That
it.
would mean that one of your zombies would fail. Zerth fails, Rosalind fails. As a inhuman, just this absolutely terrifying screech comes out of somewhere from Blue's body. And there's just something about it that messes with your just primal instincts. And you, the three of you failed, so Rosalind, Zerth, and one of the zombies are frightened of Blue. Also, you drop whatever you're holding.
Oh, hold on. I'm raging, so I'm gonna use fanatical focus
All right.
for your reading pleasure.
All right. Go ahead and roll again. That would do it. So, Zerth and one of the zombies then.
Ugh.
Dusty.
Oh boy.
I'm frightened.
Yep.
Well, I suppose it's time to leave the head priest's body and figure out what that howl was about. Actually, can he even do anything? People with magic are trying to do things.
You're not. I mean, you could punch him, and that always works in like plays and books.
I mean,
That's a
you're a
great
monk.
Punch him
idea.
until he gets better. Yeah.
Yeah,
Snap
you're a
him out of
monk.
it.
You affect ki. You could, like, punch the creature out of him for all you know.
Maybe?
And wild magic.
That's true! We haven't done any wild magic when I did my key things yet. But I don't think Dove ever made that special table.
I don't think so. We could use the D10,000
Oh god. Do it.
if you want to.
I mean, anything could happen. So, let's see what Dragon Shard Key does. And he's gonna run over and try to punch Blue. Because he
Alright.
needs to at least make a successful strike. to
With
do key
advantage,
things. Okay.
since he is pinned on the
Advantage.
ground.
Punch. Alright. And now, what are the rules for stunning strike? Because I can do it every time I hit him. Let's see.
So he ends up just punching him with disintegrate.
Whoops! I didn't mean that. Let's see. They must succeed a Constitution saving throw or be stunned until my next turn.
All right. What's the DC?
I believe the DC is 15.
15 makes it with a 7, or he makes it with a 7.
Really? Oh, right, it's blue. He has a great con modifier.
He's good at that. One of the few
Well-
things he's good at.
I'm surprised the Word of Radiance worked.
You rolled real low on that.
Second punch.
All right, hit. It's advantage
Make
too.
another one. Well, I mean, no point in critting.
I mean,
Oh wait, I am.
also you do
still
need to do
punching.
damage.
Right. Okay. That was the first punch.
All right.
These count as non-lethal, right? Because
Yes.
it's just a punch. Okay.
Well, what happens is if you reduce him to 0 hit points with a melee attack, you can declare that you are knocking him unconscious.
Mhm.
Cool. All right. Give me another one. Give me another con save.
All right. 7. So that would definitely. He would definitely be stunned by that.
Cool. I've done everything I can.
All right. Go ahead and roll damage for. Or no, you already rolled damage for the 2 hits. All right. Inun. Inun?
Yes, I'm
He's-
here.
Someone rolled a lot of dice.
It is your turn.
Yeah, but just doing damage, then.
We're trying to figure out things that can get it out. I've stunned
Yeah.
him so that there's ki in the body, but let's see
I'm
if that does
restraining him on the
things.
floor with Sunil. Is it Sunil or just Sunil?
Sinel.
I never.
Sinel.
No, there we go. Neil! You're not called Neil.
So I guess I'll just have my zombies. Let's see. Gaster's still holding on to him, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll just have one of my zombies take a whack at him.
All right.
Well, I'll have both of them if this one doesn't hit.
I guess we'll just knock him unconscious. We'll see what that does.
Yeah. Non-lethal slamming.
Thump, 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 thump.
Missed. Yeah, attacks with advantage since he is pinned.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Hit.
All right, that was the advantage. Okay.
All right.
And I'll have the other zombie go too.
Hit. Non-lethal.
Yeah.
All right. He's knocked
This one-
unconscious.
You didn't want to hurt him that much.
Mm-hmm. And at that moment, that red mist just shoots throughout the room, coalescing just next to you all.
Oh, and so that previous, he prepared for this.
Yeah.
He didn't take any actions this turn.
What were you? I mean, I guess you don't really have to prepare it since
Oh,
they
yeah.
they act on your bonus action.
Okay. Not metagame because I can't remember. Toll of the Dead. I'm not sure if Necrotic is good.
Go, or that's him. He has to. What's the DC? And is it it's a con save, right?
This is
I think it's Wisdom actually.
a 15.
Wisdom?
Yeah.
Fail.
Righty then.
Very nice. As that one definitely hurt him quite a bit.
Oh, Gaster's gonna try swinging at it now.
With a sword,
Oh,
I'm
he's
guessing.
dead. Yeah.
Or is he gonna use the like broken?
If you see in the the dice log, it says Gaster, but it says zombie slam. That's just trying to mean just having an easy way of rolling for the zombies.
Gotcha.
So yeah, I'm gonna go Gaster's short sword now.
Oh, sorry, that hits.
Good hit.
Mhm. I mean, it's damage. That's what matters.
Yeah.
Yark.
That's it.
Hit me.
You hear? You're
Oh
alive.
yeah, didn't
It's your turn.
Pudding have a specific action?
I know, right?
Pudding did, but Pudding is a little bit far away right now.
I thought he zoomed.
He zoomed at normal speed.
That is.
Yeah, that's true. He's actually. What's your guys' passive perception?
Not good.
13.
14.
14.
14, I think.
Sinnoh would be the only one to notice, as there's a very ominous whooshing sound of a lot of air being displaced, like right behind him. Because nobody's looking in that direction.
Alright, back in.
Yark, it is your turn.
All right, so he's out of blue net.
Yep.
All right. Cool. Time for fire blast.
Hold on, is that thing invisible? Because Pudding's looking out. He's waiting for something to appear.
Yeah, he's you're not really looking in that direction.
Oh, it's invisible.
It's visible.
Oh,
You can see it. It's right there.
Yeah, I don't see it. Pudding sees it, though.
Mm-hmm.
wait. How can you not see it? You have blind sense.
We're not looking at it. We'd have to notice it.
No, you're not
here.
looking at Pudding.
Oh.
Oh, okay. That makes sense now.
Yeah.
All right, so I'll just shoot another firebolt at it.
All right.
Hold on. Is any of my allies within 10 feet, within 5 feet of it?
There's a lot of allies here, so yes.
I always forget about pack tech.
The first one hits, so it would hit.
All right, cool.
All right.
And then my turn. Where'd he go?
You there, Yark?
Yeah, I
Gotcha.
said-
I'm just
oh,
making. Oh, that's a crit. Technically, that's magic.
them.
Oh
Fun.
boy! Finally.
There's a family.
The flan.
I command the turret to attack, and it starts to rumble and shake.
You see that there is a somewhat too large flan in the barrel.
Hmm.
All right. Didn't want it anyway.
Yeah.
Triple damage and 2 non-magical items the target is holding or wearing are also affected by the damage type of the spell.
It isn't really holding anything, but go ahead and roll triple damage for this.
Wait, I forget. For this, you want us to just roll the dice 3 times, or or roll it once and then triple?
Triple
3 times,
the
so yeah.
Yeah, triple the number of dice. So just to hold the damage dice, right click until you've got triple the number. And then you can drop it on
Oof.
them.
Oh, I forgot to drop it on him.
Where was it aiming?
Right at the Sukora's face.
All right. The turret kind of rumbles and quakes, and you have just enough time to kind of look over it and diagnose that the flan that's in the barrel is a little bit too big.
One might say 3 times too big.
3 times too big, as pressure begins to build and build and build. And with the sound of shearing metal and shattering wood, the cannon is damaged quite heavily by this. But a flan roughly the size of a small loaf of bread rockets through the air. It's just a blur. You don't even see it. And just scoops out a sizable portion of the quarry's just face and head, And you can the stone walls are actually dented and cracked in, like on the other side of him, like almost like a crater, like a straight up punching somebody into a wall anime style. That's what the
Awesome.
wall looks like. As the quarry, now faceless, kind of clacks one of its pinchers one last time and just collapses forward, dead.
Oh, neat.
That was just enough damage. All right, that's the end of
Brother.
combat.
Good.
And you are no longer frightened, Zerth.
Hey!
It is dead.
All right.
Father, you are needed.
So what are you doing?
We go over into looking at Blue is knocked out. I'm just gonna sigh heavily to myself.
No, there's someone else dead.
Mm. What? Oh, yes. Mm.
He's someone very important.
Remind me who that again is, son. It's my brain is a little fuzzled right now.
the head cleric, he died very swiftly.
Oh.
It's not been that long yet, though.
I'm gonna cast Revivify on the dead cleric.
All right. Do you have the spell components?
Ooh, I don't know if I have the diamond worth of 300 gold.
All right.
I don't know how much gold I have on me. I can cast Spare the Dying on him, though.
He's very dead.
Mm,
I have money.
Yeah, spare the dying. Well, the problem is spare the dying is only while they're still alive.
You have a very limited amount of time left. It's already been 6-7 rounds since he died, so that is about 45 seconds.
okay, I'm gonna I can bring him back, but I kind of need some gold.
I'll give it to you. I'm saving it, but I'll get more. He says as he hands over 3 platinum dragons.
All right.
Son, you are very good boy. I give him a pat on the head with my tail as I cast Revivify.
Dusty is now 1 inch lower in the ground.
All right. Using the magic contained within the precious metal, as it is a somewhat known fact that gold is actually solidified magic.
Oh!
It's just in a form that's very hard for people to normally get it. That's why Dragon Shard dust is much better. But using the money in exchange for spell components does impose a somewhat increased cost. I think, what did I write down here? I don't remember what I wrote down. So, are you guys ready for a new homebrew rule?
Ooh, yes.
You're...
I think I had it down before that you could use just straight up gold in exchange for spell components, like for Revivify, that have a specific cost.
Yes.
But
Triumphant breath.
with Dragon Shard dust specifically saying that you can use a equivalent amount money-wise as just regular spell components, I'm going to say that in the case that you don't have the monetary value for like precious gems and such, it incurs an additional 25% cost on the spell.
So how much Dragon Shard poundage is per gold then?
What do you have? Because it's worth. So if you have like 100 Galifars worth of Dragon Shard dust, then that's how much spell components it can stand in for that get consumed.
I only have it in weight.
Got 5 pounds of Dragon Shard dust myself.
All right.
Or powder.
Powder is 5 5 gallifars, or sorry, 7 gallifars per pound.
Oh, I have some shards, some
Size.
small shards left.
Small shards, each one is worth, or the small shards are 10 gallifars a pound.
Hmm.
If you have any medium shards left, those are 40 gallifars each. And the large ones are 200 gallifars.
I got bottle caps.
Those
Hello?
are bad money.
I'm
Not
back
money
when I
yet.
miss.
We're trying to revive the priest.
Yes, because there's a new homebrew.
With all this math piling up in your head, you just grab all the money you can and just kind of throw it at it.
Just have it.
Yeah. You'll get back what you get back.
This world
While
is
they're trying
expensive.
to res the priest, Anun's gonna put down his bag of bones and tell his toys to get back on the shelf.
All right, so overall it'll cost
Alright, I want it back.
375 gallifars in overall value.
And Sinnoh's gonna cast a Cure Wounds on Blue while they're doing all that.
All right.
Dusty
I don't-
loads to part with his money, but fine. Here's another 75 gallifars.
I don't know if it helps, but I'm willing to donate blood.
It's
Yes,
at
we're
about
doing
the
blood
55-second mark that's when you say that, but Zer's already in the middle of the casting, so
While they're doing all this, I'm going to prepare a gentle mint tea for DeSoda because mint helps with nausea.
all right. Go ahead and give me a. Do you have an herbalism kit?
I have my handy spice pouch and some
And get-
teas in my bag.
Go ahead and give me a cooking check then. Zerth. There is the distinct feeling of heat in your palms as you press it on the very dried out and kind of very wrinkly priest. And there's the sound of wind kind of rushing around you and flowing into his chest as it rises, and almost as if it's drawing all the moisture from the air, his skin begins to return to its normal, fairly healthy but still somewhat kind of pale color.
Can I empty a water skin on him?
You absolutely can. On his face or
Just all over.
just all over him? All right.
You just, like wave it back and forth a little
Hold
bit.
on. Wait, Dusty, you have to have Zerth bless it first.
Oh. Oops.
There's just going. He's just going. God, it's like rehydrating a raisin.
That's
One of
just
those sponges.
restoring
It's
a
like one of those little toy capsules that you put in the glass of water and it grows into like a dinosaur.
That's just making a grape again.
No, I think this case is more like those little washcloths that you put in
Oh,
water. And
yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say, he looks like a wrung out washcloth.
All in-canon comments as he's rehydrating himself.
Everyone's like looking at him.
Time for the second water skin.
I'm blessing the water.
While they're doing all that, Sinnoh's going to, with making sure not to make a actual contact with it, so probably grabbing a cloak or something else, he's going to drag the corpse of the demon thing over to the furnace.
All right.
Oh, didn't I tell Blue to eat it?
You told
mean pudding?
Pudding. Actually, yeah.
Sorry, pudding.
So while you're trying
Sorry,
to
I'm kidding.
revive the priest, the corpse of the aberration is beset by Pudding,
Yes.
who with an extreme amount of swiftness almost slips between you all, almost like around you, and immediately starts to very messily kind of start eating the thing.
It works. Nothing will be left either way. Actually, we should have done this to the corpse from the beginning. Now that I think about it,
And it probably would have hatched
Alright.
inside Pudding.
It would have been dying the moment it was born then.
Implying it would just possess Pudding, and then we'd all be fucked.
I don't know. It's hard to possess something without a mind. Either that or it's super easy.
As Zerth is kind of reviving this, he'll remember that he has one other companion that has one of these hellfire parasites in him, and just slowly turns his head towards where that person is. Like in the general vicinity.
The priest is unconscious but alive at this point.
We left the dwarf upstairs.
Dwarf
with
is
the other
upstairs.
priests.
Someone should go check on him.
I'll do it.
Dova, did I finish? Did I finish the soda's tea?
Tea takes a good while, at least 5 minutes.
Okay, that's true.
And Dusty goes.
Alright.
I'm going to start filling back up our water skins with my alchemy jug.
Alright.
'Cause Dusty poured it all over people.
You just keep
poured his
refilling them
own
and he keeps
water
grabbing and
skins.
emptying them.
Yeah, I'm filling up all the ones you.
Minecraft tells me that we can make obsidian if we pour all that water down on the lava.
Not incorrect.
I mean, Minecraft is real, so.
I just want to put that out there. I don't know how much water your alchemy jug refills with every.
I can tell you in just a sec.
All right. So as you sprint upstairs, you see that a cot has been rolled out. It seems that you guys were downstairs far enough that that most of the sound from your battle did not reach up here. You do see the handful of like straight up paladins just currently sprinting in from the open door at the end of the hall.
Hi!
They're currently kind of on their way. They look to be actually members of the Sharn Watch who have just kind of been pulled in from outside. But you also notice that that a handful of the minor priests and clerics are gathered around your dwarven compatriot, who is currently laid out on a cot with them kind of very carefully examining the small of her back as that lump has now grown to about the size of an orange.
Oh, yes, that.
The Sharn Watch, the leader of the Sharn Watch, kind of captain, strides over, looking at you, looking at the rest of the place, and says, "We heard there was a disturbance. What's going on here?"
Demonic parasite. We tried to burn it. It escaped before it went to the lava. Killed the head priest. We killed it. We revived it. We revived the priest, and now we hope someone can cleanse that.
He's gonna point to two of his men who just nod and start to sprint down the stairs, swords drawn.
We know that we need a greater restoration to purify it.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Can anyone cast greater restoration?
Give me a D100 roll. Actually, I'll roll it.
Right.
Don't have greater.
One of the more plainly dressed clerics of Onatar just kind of shouts out, "The priest Cygnus, he knows how to cast that. He went downstairs with you. Is he okay?"
Was he the head priest?
He is.
Right.
What do
He's
you mean
unconscious.
was?
Right. No, he's alive. He's unconscious.
Okay. We'll wake him up and get him up here. I don't know what's about to happen, but it seems like it's about to burst.
Ah, crap. Okay.
Give him some give him some health points. Cure wounds him.
And
You guys
Dusty
are downstairs.
starts.
You don't know what's going on upstairs.
Come with me.
Yark's gonna say, call to Zerth and say, "Is he up yet?"
How does he look? Is he still out?
He's very weak, and he doesn't seem to have a lot of blood in him.
Despite
But
two
with-
water
you can
skins.
probably, if you pump, I don't know what. If you get at least a second level worth of healing into him, you think he'll be able to stay awake for long enough to perform the spell.
Alright, I'm gonna give him a level 2 cure wounds then.
All right.
Cool, because I only have one spell slot left.
Dusty's going to hoist the dwarf and start running downstairs because he doesn't know how far they are into waking him up.
All right. The head priest, Cygnus, kind of sputters and coughs. This kind of greenish yellow bile, spitting it and kind of wiping it off with his forearm. Oh, God. Oh, he seems very shaken up.
Alright.
What happened?
Alright, unfortunately, the tea is gonna take a bit longer than for a little bit more of a drastic, immediate measure. And I'm gonna mix up some smelling salts with my pouch.
All right. Give me a medicine check.
I think last time I did it before. I think last time you said it took like 5 uses.
Yes, we did.
You still want me to make a medicine check?
No. As you basically get the most noxious smelling, invigorating compounds, herbs, and dried up various smelly things. Get them out into like the palm of your hand, very far away from your nose. You just kind of uncup your hand and just waft it into his nose, and he recoils and just goes, "Oh God!" But he is wide awake.
Sorry to do that to you, sir, but I don't think the emergency is quite over.
Oh,
Dusty went up to check and see on the other patients, and hopefully the thing hasn't hatched yet.
Is it hatched? As he starts to look around and see the just mess that is.
I help him get to his feet the best I can.
All right.
I can
Yeah.
aid with that, Yark.
Okay, yeah. You have enough strength between you two to pull him to his feet. He's a dwarf, so he's not too tall, but he's very stocky.
Rosalind just kind of like tosses him up onto his feet.
All right.
I was about to say I have enough strength to freaking suplex him if I wanted to.
Ooh.
But now I'll help him to his feet.
How long would it take Dusty carrying a dwarven woman with a demonic parasite to reach the basement again?
Give me an athletics check.
Yes, because, like I said, he doesn't know how it's doing down there, so he's just picking up the lady and running back down.
All right.
The lady, the parasitic one, right?
That's right.
Mm-hmm. You're about at the top quarter of these this staircase downwards, when you feel a rather violent twitch from the dwarven woman on her back.
Go faster.
And you're just sprinting. Go ahead and give me
Or
a
flying.
dexterity check. You would not be strong enough to fly with her on your back. You can certainly try.
Oh, so sorry. Dexterity
That was
check.
for flying. Or
Flying?
that was for. Did I ask for a dexterity check? I can't remember.
Yes, you did.
Okay, that was for you going down the stairs at full speed.
I accidentally gave you a save, though. Should I reroll it?
No, that would be a save.
Okay.
As you start to slip and fall,
Fuck.
as the stairs at the bottom have a little bit of blood and bile on them from just all the action, and you slip about 10 to 20-ish stairs. You can't really tell. As you take 3 points of bludgeoning damage, you are prone at the bottom, and the dwarven woman kind of ended up just on top of you, currently kind of groaning and twitching.
Delivery.
Okay, I'm going to. Yeah, I'm just gonna carry the priest over. Fuck it.
Hold on.
I'm gonna go help Dusty.
I'm gonna say, ooh, that looks bad. I'm gonna need a scroll carriage, and then I'm gonna cast levitate on the dwarf to make him
Alright.
lighter.
Which one?
Levitate on the dwarf to make him lighter.
No, which
They're both
which
dwarves.
dwarf?
The priest. The priest is
Okay.
the one I'm near.
He's kind of scrambling and wobbling as he's slowly lifting up into the air.
And then Rosalind grabs him. and
Yeah, there's my
dashes-
fight. There's my fighting shot.
All right, you make it there in a few seconds. But you can tell, Dusty, that it seems like it's about to pop.
Hurry, please! It's moving!
I'm gonna take the other dwarf and just lay her gently on the ground and help up Dusty.
No! Priest, go!
They are next to each other now.
All right,
I'm sure someone here has told him that he needs greater restoration. Or
Yep.
he might even just know, she might even just know.
He's gonna look to
it seems like he has enough mental facilities at this time to figure that out on his own. He's going to reach into his bag, see
slowly.
his pockets to see if he has
Now where
the
did I-
diamond dust that he needs. So,
Come on, head priest should have
High
this
or low?
on them at all times.
Aye.
pulls out a small pouch, sprinkles a liberal amount of this silvery dust just directly into the air, places his hand almost directly on the boil, and a surge of silvery, almost fire just surges through his hand into the almost what looks like a boil. The dwarven woman suddenly just conscious and it is screaming very loud.
Oh, thank God.
As she kind of curls her back, you can see just the cyst writhing beneath her until there's a very gross just sound of flesh rending as the skin just above it splits and this little, well, almost looks like a centipede is just flung out into the air.
I'm going to smash it.
All right, go ahead and give me an attack roll. All right. Just immediately, no hesitation, smash it against the wall hard enough to just crack a bit of the tile.
Baseball swing.
Instantly dead. There's a little bit of a kind of a squeal from it as it perishes in just this shower of ichor and gore, and just kind of slides out down the wall as you pull your hammer back.
Hey Dova,
Yeah.
in this moment of relieved and also tense silence, my tea kettle's gonna boil.
Is it gonna boil over?
I mean, it's gonna do the whistle thing.
Okay. As very, very slowly as people are starting to regain their breath, there's a
Fatality.
as the tea kettle starts to whistle quite loudly.
Told you you could leave it to me.
I'm gonna take it off the burners and start.
Oh, there you go.
I want some.
All right, I took it off.
Oh, it's still boiling. It's still eating up.
No, no.
Oh no! We're in the crematorium. Everything is hot. Everything is.
So,
And I made plenty of tea for everyone.
as everyone's catching their breath and making tea, the head priest Cygnus, just his head kind of wobbles, and he looks like he's going forward for a moment and then back, and then all the way back as he just collapses back.
Can I try to catch him?
All right, you can definitely catch him fairly easily. You can see it coming a mile away.
Eric, I kind of have an idea.
Dusty's gonna start going back upstairs because there's a lot of important people that are probably waiting for an update.
All right. The dwarven woman is just kind of breathing heavily, either knocked unconscious again by the pain or just trying to rest a bit. There's like a gaping hole in the small of her back, about the size of a grapefruit. But it's not bleeding very heavily, and it doesn't seem to be opening up into any wounds or anything or any of the organs. So, not terribly bad. Let's probably seal it up though, because that is infection territory.
It is. Staph is a thing.
Mm.
Don't look at me. I'm not a doctor. I could hit it close.
I roll a. Can I do a medicine check?
Sure. What'd you like to do?
Bandage it up.
All right. Do you have any healer kits?
Are you out of spell slots?
I have
He's-
one spell slot. I am very.
There.
I'll-
I'll just do that.
All right.
A box of cigars and tinder.
The hole starts to seal up, with a tremendous increase to the natural healing speed, as there's a quite nasty looking scab now over the previous wound. Her right arm is still gone though.
I start pouring out the tea, and everyone I hand it to, who takes some, so I offer. I make sure they know. And I pour some in a little metal dish for the soda, and also tell them it's super hot.
All right.
Dusty's already back upstairs.
All right. So upstairs is the remainder of the guards. Speaking of which, I completely forgot they went down there in the first. They were just kind of watching. They had no idea what they were doing.
Oh, so they
They
just
were kind of
followed
creeping
him.
around the room looking for any other undead, which were kind of hiding.
Oh, oh, I didn't see you guys. Yeah, everything's fine. No, nobody's dead.
I'll be sending for someone to come and investigate to see exactly what happened, but we're stretched thin at the moment.
Right.
But now that everything's handled, I'll leave you to clean it up. He kind of gives a nod, sheathes the longsword as they all kind of get in a small discussion with the guard captain near the door leading towards the streets.
Ooh. Okay. we're not in. Where'd the paladins go?
Those are the guards. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
But go ahead and give me an insight check, everybody.
That's a 20 on that tea, by the way.
Ooh.
I'm a little tired.
I'm just not very insightful.
Dusty has all
Dusty
of it.
finally got the 20. There we go. Every member of the Cayman family is crit.
Noon has it.
Whoosh.
Ooh.
Due time.
Yark.
Yark sipping his tea.
So, Dusty is definitely the only one to notice this. But judging by just the general response of the guards, the clerics, to this whole situation, something big definitely happened while you guys were down there. Something that's really kind of distracting these guys, and at this moment, the guards actually just head out back onto the streets, almost hustling back out.
Did something else happen? Why are you stretched thin right now?
Is there something that we forgot about that was happening during this whole event?
This was more important.
I mean, we just got to this town. We've not even stayed the night. We don't know what's happening.
I mean, you're still in Sharn. You can definitely tell that.
Right.
We literally just crawled out of a sewer.
Mhm.
Yeah, we've not been in Sharn very long yet, so like, what's happening?
And you're asking one of the clerics this?
Yes.
The cleric, a rather kind of downtrodden-looking halfling man, just kind of looks to you. He kind of nods his head. He says, 2 days ago, well, I guess it still happened, I guess. But 2 days ago, all of a sudden, during the night, all of the buried dead in the city came to life all at once. It started attacking everyone, really.
And Noon, what did you do?
The northern plateau was hit the worst, since most of the elite dead were buried there, but most of the lower districts were hit hard as well.
Yeah,
It's
Noon's looking
surprising
around
how
at the other
many
people, waiting for faces, saying, "That's not me."
Was there a robot man anywhere?
No.
Okay.
I mean, there might have been.
Is this what happened with the explosion a few days ago too?
No, I guess I only really heard about the explosion that happened. And that was what, a week and a half ago?
Wow, what a long time.
Zerth is gonna light up another cigar because he finished the other one.
It's just chain smoking.
He's just chain smoking at this point. He's had a tough
Give me one
day.
of the. Give me one of those.
He will hand a cigar to Rosalind.
Do you think there's more machines? Because when I started messing with it, it did bring back dead people, but then I
Are
destroyed
you
it.
saying that you were the cause of that?
No. I found something that was a cause of something in another city, but then I broke it, and it exploded, and that's why I have this magic arm now. I think there might be another one of those things, though. Is there a weird golden, or is there any weird machines around the city? Maybe ones that have lots of vines or a golden ball?
He just looks confused and a little bit overwhelmed at this point. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure that there definitely are some things that look like that. This is a gigantic city.
Right, okay. Where do people not normally go? Are there, like,
Well,
the
down to
lowest...
the cogs in the sewers.
Okay. Where's the lowest point you can go in this city?
At all.
At all.
I don't really know. I suppose the cogs are very deep.
Sounds like the cogs.
Dusty, you would recall that you were in the cogs.
But that explosion was so long ago, according to this priest.
Yeah. Well, the previous explosion. The one where you wanted to go investigate?
Oh, the bank!
Yeah.
Okay, wait, how long did I blow up that machine then?
About 2 days.
Oh shit.
Uh-oh.
I'd get right it in chat.
Yeah, hold on. Yes. It's like, nervous, sweating.
By the way, go ahead and give me a deception check to just sort of hide your guilt among all this.
Machine?
Right, you're speaking.
I don't know, machine. What are you talking about?
You're lucky that he rolled so bad. As he
I don't know
doesn't
whether to
seem-
be
He
relieved
seems to
that he
believe you.
passed, or ashamed because our son is like deceiving people.
It's a mix of shame and pure proudness.
It shouldn't be a problem. I destroyed that machine. There must be another one somewhere.
I wasn't the cause of it.
Maybe.
Maybe.
But if you all are at least in the profession of disposing of undead, I think your services might have some pretty good use right now.
Cool. Yes.
As far as I know, and this is all hearsay, of course, but most of the dead that were brought back are currently deceased. But there are some that still remain. This city's necromancers are still trying to figure out why.
Thank God Ray put his bag of bones away. That might have led to a misunderstanding.
Yeah, that was kind of the point.
They are in a religious place,
I
after
wanted
all.
to make sure I cleaned that up.
This.
Hey, my undead kicked the crap out of those ghouls.
Oh yeah. And good
So
thing
did I.
there were no survivors to witness them.
I one-shot
all
one of
priests
them and
are
almost
cowards.
one-shot the second one.
Zero's just gonna look around. It's like, say we find a place to rest for the night.
I agree.
Yeah.
Could we
And
have rooms in this temple?
Well, we would certainly try to give you some, but we're currently interred with many of the wounded.
Oh, okay, that's fine. That's
Yeah,
reasonable.
Anu's trying to not sleep in the temple.
Dusty doesn't see what the problem is.
Zerth is gonna hold out his hand to the high priest.
He's currently unconscious.
Yes. This is just a regular cleric.
Or really, if I could
I'm
just
gonna-
find a corner to set up my tent, I'm sure we could all sleep fine.
I mean, if you wish to stay here, there's definitely space on the floor. We don't have any
Yes.
bedding materials, so I suppose if you do have your own, then we'll gladly allow you to
We're
stay the night.
adventurers. So yes.
I suppose I
It's just
should
gonna just start setting up a tent inside the room.
Give me a survival
inside
check.
inside the crematorium.
Where are you setting it up?
Wherever he was saying I could.
Okay, I mean, there's just plenty of empty space on the ground anywhere, like in the main, like the mass room. There's also the downstairs, like the crematorium. It's basically it's a much smaller kind of main sort of chapel room.
I mean, at least if you stayed in the crematorium, you could make yourself a bath easily. Just put down a barrel of water and it'll heat up.
I mean, but that's how it is all the time for Anu. He's definitely gonna want to piece out of the crematorium, but he's just waiting on everyone else. But he's ready to rest.
All right.
Side note, Dova, did you give us that trinket from the influence?
Forgot about that.
I kind of figured, so that's why I figured I'd remind
Well, you
you.
can do it right now. Because I'm about to hoist the head priest over my shoulder and take him upstairs because I'm pretty sure he doesn't want to sleep covered in gore.
That's very true. Give me a moment.
We can say it's payment.
Also,
for my
don't
money.
forget that the donation goal was completed.
I did notice.
So, you know. DeSoto needs his no more possession collar.
No way
Are we
to.
supposed to be able to get the donation stuff? Because Anu never got his cat tower.
What donation goal was that from?
This was a very long time ago. It was get Anu a cat tower.
The pet shop?
Why? And you thought it was incredible. You don't have my cat tower.
I don't remember it.
Maybe it was like the second episode
Really?
of this campaign, at least.
But yes, we do get the donation goal items. Or events or whatever it may be.
Yeah, like in the Monday group one time, the donation goal was to clear the weather after we were in a storm, and we got cleared weather.
And also the last week we had the quick exit back to the beginning, and that's when we found that ladder going up to the surface.
Maybe one of these donation goals would be get Dusty his heckin' bracers.
That would be too easy.
Everyone else gets things.
No.
So, oh, I just dropped the thing that I had in my hand. I don't know where it went. Anyways, as you are kind of gathering everything back up, downstairs, or Pudding finishes eating the thing, and it's kind of it's almost like chewing on.
Gristle.
Yeah, that's what it almost looks like. There's this little wad of different colored, almost like a slime or a gel or just this kind of material.
Ooh, what's that?
You're not sure.
He's very curious about that thing.
You should probably tell him to spit it out and then bottle him before he starts to, not listen to you anymore.
He'll ask to see it for just a little while. No, Pudding's good. He's fine. He's fine. And he can turn back into an acid time.
Mm-hmm. You can very easily tell that the material itself is amorphous, and that Pudding is having a whale of a time just containing it.
Huh. Hey guys. There's something here, and Puddin's holding it, but it's I don't know, just you might need to help him with this.
I'm gonna look to Rosalind, just let out a heavy sigh.
Eric's gonna pick up his blaster and say, the heat just cooled off.
And Dusty
He was
pats
very
Pudding
good
and
also.
says, "Okay, ice Pudding, ice. Go ice. Can you do that? I don't even know how you're thunder right now, but can you ice?"
That's a natural one. Okay. It tries to process the words that you're feeding it, and well, it gets one part of the message right, but it turns to something very, very hot.
Okay.
The mixture within seems to get a little bit more energetic. It's about the size of a softball.
No, other cold. Pudding, cold.
That's a 19. As you kind of pantomime shivering, it slowly seems to understand and starts to get colder and colder. You actually feel heat almost getting just sucked into it.
Ooh.
Your breath kind of fogs as it gets colder and colder. And the mixture within slows and slows until it seems to just be a solid lump. But Pudding himself is still just as gelatinous as ever.
You are awesome. I don't know how you're doing this or why, but I love it.
You freeze.
Can
It's like
what? Zerth, you're cutting out. Hello?
Zerth? Zerth, if you're trying to talk, we can't hear you.
Oh.
Hi. You there?
Hey.
Hey, you're back.
Apparently, Steam decided to update and kick me out of Discord.
Huh.
Huh.
I didn't know this was updating in the background.
I don't
That would be why
understand the
my
correlation.
It took priority, I think.
Apparently. Must update now.
Yes, it was. Anyway, Zerth just wants a nice hot bath and a long nap. A very long nap. Sleep, if you will.
Or yeah, definitely.
Is tired.
Okay, Pudding, spit it out. I'm gonna look at it. Maybe we can chop it to pieces, and then you can eat it.
All right, so it understands, probably. as it kind of moves towards the edge nearest you, and just kind of spits out, and this little chunk of kind of purplish slime clinks onto the ground, just completely solidified. It's about the size of. It's shrunk down a little bit to maybe the size of a baseball.
He narrows his eyes and tries to figure this. Like, okay,
You've got no clue.
yark. Inu?
As it's in your hand, it's starting to warm up a little bit. Might be wise to have a container of some sort.
Can I put this in the iron flask?
It's occupied.
Okay. Right. I've got glass vials, I guess. Can he like break it into pieces and put each piece in a glass vial?
It's currently a bit too hard.
Got a
And when you
clay
try to chip,
flask.
All right.
I'm
what
sure
are-
a dude has an
I mean,
empty like alcohol container.
Well, it's solid right now, and we don't really want it to get to the point where it's. I'm worried about putting it in my bag of holding because there's a lot of important stuff in there.
I mean, Puddle was kind of constricting it fairly well before and controlling it even when it was like heated.
Pudding?
Yeah.
So are you suggesting just put it back in pudding?
Go ahead and give me an intelligence check, Dusty or Yark.
How about both?
Oh yeah, both.
Dusty doesn't fucking
Yark.
know.
You wonder if it's possible for Pudding to put it into the jar or the bottle.
In the flask or?
Mhm.
Oh yeah, because pudding can
Oh,
sort of
right.
hold it while it's in its liquid state.
All right, let's do it. Let's put it back in.
Put it back in pudding. Okay.
Yeah, and then pudding will put it in the bottle. We have to put the bottle in pudding as.
Okay. What state should pudding be in? Because not fire.
Tales
gotta
of
be
our
liquid.
endeavors proliferate.
'Cause-
Acid might melt the container it touches, so lightning pudding.
Well, I mean, acid doesn't melt glass in the first place.
Oh, okay. Acid
What?
pudding, and he pushes it back in.
What we're gonna
Alright.
do is we can't easily put a liquid in like that in a bottle, especially if it's volatile, but pudding might be able to.
Both of you go ahead and give me a charisma check to try to give the plan to Pudding in a way that he
Oh,
understands.
I'm really nervous to let go of this dice.
Do it.
If you want to, you can roll in the tower. That way you don't need to know if you failed.
He did it.
I did. I couldn't look.
Against his intelligence. Takes you a solid like 10 minutes of just pantomiming. You have a bottle, you have like more tea as you pour it in the bottle. Just like point at the bottle. It looks like he's very confused, just kind of clunking the still frozen thing against the bottom of the bottle at first. The top and the side.
It-
Slowly starts to melt, gets stuffed in. And eventually, after an equally long amount of time, you manage to get a cork in it as well. As the bottle is now sealed.
Yes.
Yeah!
Don't know what I roll.
You rolled a 19.
Wow.
Go.
All right, you now have a bottle of kind of
Demon
weird-looking
ooze.
ooze. Yeah.
Purple ooze.
It kind of oscillates and kind of jiggles a little bit, almost as if it's exploring the interior of the bottle.
Do I have a second pudding?
I'd be very hesitant to let this one out anytime.
No, I don't have a flask, right? But second pudding. Pudding Junior. Grape
not going to be a
flavor?
sack and pudding.
You don't know.
It's going to be a material that we can use to craft the anti-possession color, probably.
Hmm.
Adova,
Mm-hmm.
at this moment, my turret shudders a lot, accidentally fires a flan into pudding, and then explodes.
All right. There's a
Promise did you make?
there's a fantastic, like a wet slap as a very large flan slaps up against the side and just kind of sits there for a moment before getting sucked in all the way and disappears.
And then my turret explodes.
And now flan is everywhere.
Yeah, it's oh my god, it's a mess down here.
Okay,
Yuck!
now Yark says everyone's covered in flan, right? Yark says, okay, now it might be a little overcooked.
Where?
I lick some off of my muzzle.
I escaped that because I took the head priest upstairs.
It's true.
I'm gonna
slow.
lick some off my arm until before it starts to slowly slide off my body.
A little bit sour.
Because
Just a little bit sour.
I really like the imagery of like everything, just all the dirt just sliding off me because of the collar.
Adova,
So-
we did have influence redeemed.
More influence? All right. I saw that.
Did we ever do Power Stone?
Accepted. And so,
Also,
as
who is that
you
in
and
art?
Sinnel are starting to are just getting everything cleaned up. Are you starting to kind of get everything together? You notice that there's a little bit of discoloration near DeSoto's neck, and you part the fur a little bit, and you see almost what looks like a
Purple.
brand running all the way around his neck. You don't really recognize what any of the little runes and inscriptions mean, but it appears that some of them look like they might belong on Inun's robes.
Hey, Noon.
Yes.
Come check this out. Also, guys, I have to step away. My something is making a weird noise.
Nice.
Oh, well,
Go
good luck
check
with
on
that.
go check on your something.
I think it's
Something
my
is wrong.
furnace.
Ooh. Yeah, don't die. If you smell rotten eggs, run away.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Anun is going to check out DeSoto.
If you smell
Alright.
rotten eggs, light a match so you can find the egg.
So the runes on the almost this like a collar tattoo. They're nothing new to you. The particular arrangement, or not the particular arrangement, but the runes themselves. You've seen these before. But give me an Arcana check.
I can do that. Terrible.
All right. You're not sure exactly what it does, but it has something to do with mind protection. And as you kind of run your fingers across it, the runes start to glow, and the entire thing kind of has this almost yellow-orange heat kind of running through it. This sort of yelps for a moment as the tattoo is actually kind of burnt into the skin, just for a brief moment.
I'm gonna pull out the rune book, and on like one of the cover pages or somewhere where it's blank, I'm gonna sketch out the full tattoo.
All right, it takes about 5 minutes.
All right.
But the actual burning doesn't really last long. But you can tell that you've definitely activated something just by touching it. Your hand specifically.
Okay. What about my robe? Is anything glowing on that?
No, it still has that same kind of base glow,
Okay.
but nothing nothing more bright than usual.
All right. Well, he's gonna pat DeSoto on the head and then walk away and kind of study diagram more,
All right.
flipping through that book and see if anything else is making any sense.
All right.
Sentinel is worriedly looking between DeSoto and the tattoo and Noon. Is it okay? Is he going to be okay? What is this?
It's the part where you
Well,
tell him he has a terminal disease.
this is the part where I tell you that there are runes here, and where you already know that I don't know what they mean.
Dova, I'm going to walk up and cast Identify
On what?
the soda. It tells me what spells are affecting him.
All right. Currently, he is being affected by a magical effect. I think this is abjuration,
You're correct, it would be.
strengthening his mind from any possession. Specifically, mechanics-wise, he now has advantage on all saving throws versus possession.
I tell them this. I'm like,
Yeah,
seriously, you could have just done this. Talking to a Noon.
I'll write that down under the drawing.
All right.
In other news,
Did you get that,
apparently,
Got that, Sino?
yeah.
Okay.
He's gonna breathe a sigh of relief and just rub DeSoto's head.
He's gonna give the now drinkable, very nice tea to DeSoto now that he can probably drink it without burning it. I don't think dogs are very good at blowing on their tea before drinking it.
No.
He seems to enjoy it for sure. He kind of wrinkles his nose at first. Kind of leans forward for another little sip.
Mint
With
is
his
very
tongue, of
soothing.
course. He doesn't actually drink it. He just makes a
Mint is
mess with
very-
most of it.
So
I
the
saw this one
noise
video
that
of a
I
dog-
was, I gotta put this out here. The noise that I was hearing was this metallic thudding, like like a car failing on you. And so I go head towards the furnace, and I realize, wait, that's coming from my desk. Well, between my furnace and my desk, and where I'm sitting, is my desktop. And I realize the sound's coming from that. And I'm like, oh god, is it dying?
It sounds like a fan.
My cat managed to turn on this little vibrating massager thing that I've got. And it was against a metal bottle. And the metal bottle kept getting bumped against the side of the computer repeatedly.
That's about
That's
right.
so funny.
At least I assume it was my cat that turned on the massager. And I'm just
Sleep
like...
at night if you do.
It was the demon gang revenge.
True,
You can never trust the third one.
Oh no, the demon's up in my roommate's room. Yeah.
The devil is in the detail.
The devil is in the computer.
At least I don't have a wizard attacking me in this house.
So, Zerth, and
Yeah,
as
so
as
that-
you eventually finally get the tent set up, it's a little bit hard since there's nothing to really tie it on, but you managed to find like a stack of books, like some of the stones which got thrown from the wall from the various attacks and impacts, and finally managed to set the tent up. And Zerth,
Alright.
as you crawl in and just collapse, due to ethereal influence, it seems that the gods themselves are cursing your restful existence. As for the life of you, you cannot get comfortable.
Huh? What's he done wrong?
I don't know. But there's There's a one of those loose stones from the wall manages to find its way like into your armor, into your clothes when you sleep. There's an insect, like a large horsefly that just sticks around your head and keeps you awake. You eventually manage to get some fairly restless sleep over the next little long rest. You do end up getting your full long rest, but it's unpleasant, it's not very fun, and overall just kind of a bad experience. And yeah.
Oh, he's gonna be a cranky gator.
Very cranky boy.
He's sprawled out on all fours on his stomach, and just soft mumblings of gator cursing throughout the night.
Yeah.
So it is now 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock for me. I think this is probably where we are going to end, with you guys
Princess.
finally getting some good rest.
Spell slot.
No longer in the cogs. And yes,
Also, oops, undead. Might be Dusty's fault, but they can't know that.
I forgive you,
About-
son.
about midway through the rest, actually, the reduced spell finally wears off. And Zerth, all the effects kind of compounded onto him, is now grows very slightly taller, but mechanics-wise, he is now classified as large.
Oh boy.
Ooh, you hear a soft motherfucker.
Further.
Hey, Dova,
Yeah?
can I add my own little influence and have it be on the larger side of large instead of the smaller side of large?
I think you're gonna need to donate for that. We've already
And
made
he
that
can't-
decision.
What would you say, minor or moderate?
Zim's not gonna let you,
I
you
don't,
know.
I don't think the rules allow that
You
anyways.
can't influence your own
But
campaign.
you said,
You-
Dova.
I did notice Power Stone, but I didn't want to interrupt.
What was it?
New fan art.
Ah,
Oh, there's
For
several.
something like that, I would say, since it's already there, I would say that's just a minor.
Sweet.
But no, Cobalt, you can't do it.
Oh, but Dova said I could.
I don't think
No, he said you'd have
Rule
to
0.
donate.
I'm saying I didn't. I'm invoking my executive authority. Also, I need to give you guys a long rest.
No, it's vice executive authority. I've got executive authority.
What would
Someone,
the height be?
guys, it's only 200 coins. Someone, please. I'll pay you
Not
back.
have his full hit dice.
That's bribery.
Oh right,
You
because
know-
you only get half of them
I
back.
won't. I won't
Also,
pay you back.
Blue is still level 5. I need to fix
Also,
that.
what is the point? Like, he's large enough.
Because it makes it better.
Well, there's the influence.
Oh, well, I hear.
Oh boy.
Oops. Oh. Power Stone and Jaffer both did it.
And Suro did a moderate in the.
The viewers have spoken.
Okay. I'm refunding, I'm gonna refund the moderate. Oh, did we get that magical trinket, Dova?
Yes, that's the bottle.
Oh,
Oh.
right. Okay. Okay, refund that one. Mark is complete.
All right, now would be a great time to point out these pictures, which are amazing.
Power Stone and Jaffer, you two do a duel so to see who winds up having their coins used. Unless, Dova, you want
Or
to
what
just
if you-
double it up.
I don't know what's
He's
going on
got
anymore.
now.
I'm gonna be real.
All right.
Yeah, I'll say he is on the large. He's squarely in the middle of the large category. I'd say 10 feet tall.
Okay, they want to double it up,
no.
so we'll just accept both.
Yeah.
All right. So we are.
So how tall were you previously? Zerth?
What?
How tall were you previously?
8'1".
8'1". You are now 9'6".
Orange, right?
Yeah.
All right, I'll figure out the weight.
All right.
All right, everyone. Thank you all so much for joining us this evening for Echoes of Eberron Dungeons and Dragons. Make sure you check the description down below for the links to our Discord, Telegram, Twitter, Patreon, all those good things, as well as our website, zgfgaming.com. We've got links for all of those there, as well as merchandise for the channel and game. We've got shirts, stickers, posters, all sorts of fun little things, as well as a blanket and more on their way. So thank you so much for joining, and I bid you all a very fond adieu. Oh wait, I will be back in just a few minutes with Warcraft 3 Reforged. Please stick around and check it out with me.
Bye, everyone. Thanks for coming.
Wow, Ray, that